I got to ask Lisa G why she wouldn't sign that guy's book.
And we haven't asked her this morning.
Ronnie, the limo driver, had a theory to me. I said, yeah, well, maybe she told everyone that she was about to come in here and she didn't want to be distracted. But Ronnie said that wasn't the case at all.
And how long does it take her to sign her name, and how difficult is that for her?
I think she has an attitude like she doesn't sign things. That's what Ronnie thinks.
But why is that?
I don't know. I think Lisa...
Is she like Ringo? Too many people asking her?
No,
spend all day.
You know how Lisa, like before Lisa worked with us, she worked on a radio show with Dr. Dre and
Ed Lover, yeah.
And Ed Lover, and she has this whole thing where I think she thinks she was bigger than she was.
Well, she said she was chased down the street like
by
a
her
Beatle
fans,
or something.
yeah, like the Beatles. So at first I thought, well, maybe she didn't want to sign because it's my book and she didn't write it or something. But like everyone was just signing it, right, Ronnie?
Yeah, I mean, everybody signed it, and it was like, I felt bad for the guy because he just got his face with balls in it, with chocolate syrup and everything. And then, like, she refused to sign the guy's book, and the guy even looked at me like, what's wrong with her?
Right.
You know, why wouldn't she? And she just gave him, like, a whole attitude.
I don't know, Lisa. That does strike me as odd. Like,
oh, it's so true, Lisa. Don't even deny it. Come on.
I think you would be complimented that
I said to him I would sign his book after his segment.
And you didn't.
I left. I had to go. I had an interview.
Why after his segment? Why couldn't he was standing right there with him?
Because I was waiting for Howard to call my name.
And so what?
So let's say if I called your name, then you just run in.
Or you could have signed. Or you could have signed it when you came out.
You were in the green room with him, where he was in the green room where the radio was up. So you wouldn't have had to not listen to the show to sign the book.
I just felt it was more appropriate for me. You're a priority to me. I'm waiting there for you. He walked out of the green room. I know that Ronnie doesn't like it when guests walk out of the green room.
No, he was in the green room.
Not the one that he was assigned to.
Yes,
I also heard on Superfan Roundtable you wouldn't sign an autograph, too.
Well,
she wouldn't take a picture.
She wouldn't take a picture, yeah.
With who? Last time I took a picture with someone, everyone got mad at me for taking a picture with the girl that came up here about the camel toe thing.
Oh.
She took it. So, I don't know what's right, what's wrong, a picture, no picture, So you're a priority. I will sign an autograph if there's time, and if I feel it's appropriate for me to be near a guest, I'll sign an autograph. And it's also a little strange that if it's your book, for me to sign your book, I feel a little weird about that, too.
I think that's what was going on.
See, there is some of that.
She's waiting to write her own book.
No, that's not it at all. And also, let's say I went to cover Artie's book signing at Barnes & Noble. I'm on a deadline. It's Artie's event. He's there to sign his books. I know a lot of fans wanted me to sign books and things like that, but I was on a deadline and I had to get back to do my work. So my work's my priority.
Ronnie, you don't buy it, right?
No.
What do you think's going on?
I don't know. I can't figure her out. She could stand in that green room and talk to every guest that walks in here before they're interviewed by you.
Right.
But she couldn't sign the guy's book.
Right. If Howie Mandel said, "Could you sign the book?" she'd have signed it.
Yeah, she was in there with Howie Mandel this morning.
I wasn't in there.
Telling about cat hair on her pants.
That's not what happened. He was being delinted. Oh. I said to him just very friendly that, I have that problem because I have a cat. I've got cat hair all over me all the time. Right. And when I was on the Food Network on Iron Chef, there was someone standing there with a lint brush the entire taping just delinting you.
You think he gives a shit about that?
I just thought it was a funny story.
So your point is that she has time to tell Howie Mandel about cat lids.
Right,
she
but she couldn't sign the guy's book.
And
she was waiting for you to be called in,
right.
too.
A lot of the guys think you're too good to sign their
Oh, no, that's not at all.
No?
Mm-mm. No, I just, it's like, am I in the right? Am I in the wrong?
Sometimes I think Lisa thinks she's a bigger star because Lisa was on a morning show where she used to be chased around like she was in the Beatles.
No, yes. No, look, Howard,
what's that thing on your Facebook page or your website? Lisa, came to us and said, Gary said, whenever you have something really good, like a photo or something, you should put it on the howardstern.com thing. So she offered us the roll call tape. So we were like, well, what's a roll call tape? She goes, that was a very popular, very, very popular part of the, what show were you on? The Dr. Dre show?
It was 𝗦𝗵cie and Dre, the Hot 97 morning show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes, I am going to post the roll call on my website, but I'd give it to you guys if you want to post it. I said, well, what is the roll call? I have to hear this. So Gary played it for me. I'm like, this was popular?
What
It was so popular. See, here's the thing.
I've listened to it twice now. I still can't even figure out what it is.
Well,
and you're not even in it.
Yes, I am.
You are?
Yeah. Well, it was so popular. Howard.
And people write you and say,
we did it at 7:20 every morning. That's how big it was.
Listen to this. Robin, have you ever heard about, we were in radio how many years? I've never heard about roll call.
Never heard it.
And you do, it's the roll call?
We did it for years.
Let me hear you do that. Go ahead.
What's up, y'all? What you got to say? Who's on the phone with 𝗦𝗵cie and Dre? What? Howard, it was the biggest thing. You know how important 7:20 was every morning, right? Didn't PDs tell you to do something at 7:20?
Who listened to PDs? What do you mean? Was 7:20s important?
That was the big break. We had to do contests and stuff.
Really?
You don't remember that?
No,
we never had to deal with that.
I never did it.
Lucky.
I was just number one. I never
I
worried
know
about
you were.
7:20.
You know what it is?
I was doing something big every 5 seconds. Forget about 7:20.
I was just about to say that from 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock.
No, I mean when you were first starting out. That's what I mean.
7:20. You guys did that. No wonder you were on top
You're
of it.
so lucky.
7:20.
Even Kid Kelly, we were talking about 7:20.
7:20. I wouldn't do that if it was 7:15. 7:20.
Did they ever do it at 7:21?
No,
Lisa?
7:20.
How about Lisa singing about Brownsville?
Wow.
She's never even been to Brownsville.
Brownsville in the house. Where's
Brownsville in the house. Should we start doing roll call? Those guys aren't on the air anymore. Maybe we need to take that over.
It was so popular.
Yeah.
See, when I talk to you about this, it brings up, I get a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, I would too.
Why?
Because
I
with
wouldn't wanna
7:20, we had to do this and say this then and do.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you're all off the air.
I know.
All that Mr.
It's
Goss.
another whole story. I
7:20.
know.
Why are you
People
off the
got
air?
tired of
If
7:20.
this was so popular, what the hell happened?
Howard, I don't know.
I'll tell you what happened. The show didn't have ratings.
Yeah, we did very well.
You did. So why
And
would
they wanted the new flavor of the month.
Really? Who was that?
I don't. It took them a year or so to replace us. I don't even remember.
I see. I never heard of that. When somebody's good, they keep them. I don't have flavor of the month.
Would you get rid of this?
No. When you got the roll call, let's study it so we can do it tomorrow.
7:20.
Now, what is it? It's all pre-produced, obviously. The girl is cut in. It's not live.
That was live.
Was it live?
Yes, every
She
day.
was able to do that girl?
Every morning.
Wow.
She be ready with a rap.
The
And
lines
do
would.
you have to
off
always use
the
this
hook.
song?
You mean you just plunked down the phone and
We had the track. We had the musical
We're doing
track.
okay, gang. Every day at 7:20.
Oh, get out of here.
We're doing roll call.
I'm getting tired of it already.
And wait till our fans get on and have to fuck this thing up. Let me hear this bed. You got to get me the bed, Lisa.
All right, it's
I could probably get Scott to recreate it.
But we got to get people from Brownsville to go?
Yeah. Good luck.
No, I guess you could be from anywhere.
Anywhere could do it. Like
Hempstead in the house.
Yeah.
like we'll get Bobo doing it.
And then we had a contest at 7:20 every morning. It was the whole Clear Channel chain, I think, at 7:20.
And look how well they're doing from following this 7:20 rule.
Yeah, apparently
Assholes.
somebody figured out 7:20,
Yeah.
and it's
think about
really working.
Think how stupid that is. Like at 7:20, suddenly, I know what Lisa's referring to, of course. There's this whole theory with radio because program directors want to feel worthwhile, and it's all bullshit about dragging listeners through quarter hours. So if you at 7:20, it's an important time in the morning. It's drive time,
and that's probably the highest quarter hour or something.
And if you keep promoting something good, you could drag them through from 7 o'clock to 7:20, so you get 2 quarter hours.
Yeah.
So it's so stupid because if you're doing a good show, people are just listening. Who the fuck is going to all of a sudden program something special at 7:20? You better program something special every 10 seconds if you're going to keep a radio audience.
How about just being good?
Right. So, I never concentrated on 7:20, but I know what Lisa means.
Oh, we would start promoting it at 6.
Right. 7:20, we're doing roll call. Meanwhile, so you're waiting for roll call. Look what the hell it is.
And roll call is nothing.
And this is how we do it
I
every
think
day.
I could live without this.
You sure could. All right, now what you're going to do, Robin,
What?
you're going to yell.
Every day, baby.
And Artie's pretty good at rap, too, because he does Notorious
he can,
B.I.G.
yeah.
He could be back there going, roll call, roll call, roll call.
Every day, baby.
Every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7:20.
And I'll be like, 7:20, this is how we roll.
Every day. Every day.
Every day, we do the same exact thing.
Howard, I used to say to them in meetings, look, Howard Stern is number 1. He talks about real life.
Right.
That's why he's number 1.
Right. Well, why didn't they listen to you, those two schlubs?
No, not Ed and Dre.
No, she's talking program directors and
Okay.
stuff, I'm sure.
What do you go into? You go into commercial after that, or do you go into music?
It's at 7:20. Stops
said
probably.
No? Stop set?
Maybe, because we already did the roll call, get the commercial. Then we want that 7:30 sweep.
I didn't know how into radio you were. Look at you with your road calls and your sweeps and your
I was your biggest fan.
wow.
I used to go on all these TV network shows. Let's say if you got into trouble,
Yeah.
sticking up for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hey baby, you want to do roll call?
Hey, Howard, this is 𝗦𝗵cie from Brownville. I want to do the roll call.
All right, Fred, you got any kind of music you
I'll
can
see
give
if I
me?
can find something.
It's the.
Any Neil Young?
Hold on, 𝗦𝗵cie.
You got it.
All right. It's a roll call. It's a roll call. It's a roll call. It's a roll call. 𝗦𝗵cie in the house. Go ahead, 𝗦𝗵cie.
The Howard Stern Show do crazy stunts, and Lisa G is a stupid cunt.
In the house. In the house.
No,
Call
what
in the
city you
house.
The Howard Stern Show be the show for me, except for that stupid hoe Lisa G.
Lisa G. Lisa G.
Go to Howard Stern Show, it really rocks that Lisa G.
Lisa G.
Lisa's in the house. Lisa's in the house.
She needs some cops.
Lisa's in the house. 𝗦𝗵cie in the house. 𝗦𝗵cie in the house.
The Howard Stern Show make my pussy itch. I want to punch Lisa G, that stupid bitch.
Stupid bitch in the house.
Stupid bitch in the house.
I like it.
Oh, yeah, Howard, you the man. You dope. You off the head. You off the hook, nigga. Yeah.
All right, thank you, 𝗦𝗵cie.
Lisa from Brownville, motherfucker. Don't forget it.
All right, baby.
Brownville's in the house.
𝗦𝗵cie in the house.
Lisa G's crease, motherfucker. Word out.
All right, baby. There she goes.
𝗦𝗵cie had several raps prepared.
She was good. Hope she calls in tomorrow.
At 7:20.
Yeah, I didn't like her calling Lisa G the C word.
Yeah.
I didn't think that was right. All
Went for the knockout punch right away.
right, let's go to Matt. Matt, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Haverhill's in the house.
Haverhill's in the house.
Haverhill in the house.
Every time you get a call, that's what you got to do. Yeah, I just wanted to say I was in that Superfan trivia contest, and while I was waiting in the green room, like Artie came in, gave us Jack and Coke, which is fucking awesome, by the way, Artie. And I got pictures with everybody on the staff, including you, Howard, but Lisa G would not take a friggin' picture with me. Why, Lisa?
It's too good.
Just like, no.
Yeah.
When was this?
I remember when Matt was down here.
He
Yeah,
was
that was
one
for
of
the
the super
Superman.
fans from Boston.
Yeah.
I asked you, Lisa.
Trivia contest.
See, the thing is,
Lisa,
like, if I'm
Lisa.
in the hallway and then Ronnie gets mad at me, it's, I have to kind of feel out.
All right. Lisa claims it's a Ronnie thing.
No,
It's Ronnie. It's Ronnie.
I'm not blaming you. It's just sometimes if it's very crowded back there, I've got to feel out the situation. Then Ronnie would go mad, clear out the hallways, you're taking a picture. I just have to feel it out. That's all. I'm not blaming you.
What are you saying, Ronnie?
What kind of shit is she handing us, man? Really?
She's off on this one.
Yeah, definitely.
It wasn't that kind of situation. When they want to clear the halls, it's because Lisa's usually sniffing around a celebrity to, sort of have contact with them. This was a guy, a super nice guy, by the way, and everybody walked by. It was like the whole process would have taken. It took her longer to say no than it took her to sign it.
Right. Well, Lisa was
Well,
part
I
of
feel
Road
badly.
Punk.
Dude,
Lisa was part of a very big morning show.
I took the guy's book yesterday, and I walked around and had everybody. Artie, remember?
Yeah.
I had everybody sign it.
Right.
And I would have come back, but I was doing an interview when you were looking for me at
You could have
8:30.
signed it when you never even got called in yesterday. You could have signed the guy's book.
No, Howard called for me, and I was busy doing an interview. I couldn't. I was on the phone.
But I thought Howard's #1 though.
He is, but I was doing
But
an
you
interview.
weren't
It would
here
have been
when he called
unprofessional
you.
for me
You
to
weren't here
hang
when
up
he
the
called
phone
you,
while
though.
I'm doing an interview.
Yeah, Howard's #1. Remember, in your eyes.
I was doing my job.
No,
And you're not doing yours because who's guarding the halls out
There's
there?
nobody here now. The guests are gone already.
How do you know? Maybe someone snuck in.
Nobody could sneak in. I'm in here.
What? All right.
Nobody's gonna sneak in here. I'm here.
You two ought to get together, I swear.
No,
Ronnie's
no.
obsessed with you.
No.
Yeah, they need to fuck.
Please, I make a head spin around in circles.
Ooh.
Yeah?
Whoa!
Really?
What do you mean? You don't think she's ever had it from a guy like you?
Exactly.
Oh, God.
Ronnie is good in bed.
She
I've
needs
heard
a
stories.
dirty boy like me.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You would
Are you
feature...
wearing heels today?
No, I'm wearing regular.
Yes, you
The
are.
regular. They're regular shoes.
There's like 2-inch heels on his
Stop.
shoes.
It's the
You know,
same
he does
shoes
look
I wear
tall,
all
though.
the time.
Hey, Howard, can I ask Lisa a
Yeah,
question?
don't deflect off onto me. Come on.
Lisa, after every single interview, right, you're out there and you do an interview with the guest, no matter who it is, celebrity or whackpacker, correct?
What? I'm out where?
In the hall.
When the person comes out, you're there to interview them, right?
Yeah.
How come you weren't out there for that guy yesterday that wanted you to sign his book?
I just told you I was doing a phone interview, and you guys were calling me, and I couldn't
Right.
leave. I was in the middle of an interview.
Howard was calling you, and
I
he's
wouldn't have hung up-
#1.
Lisa, the interview was later in the morning. We wanted to talk
Bullshit.
to her. It was way later.
Yeah, way later. Actually, we saw you out in the lobby when we were leaving. Remember, Howard?
Yeah.
I was doing another interview.
Yeah, okay, yeah. She's full of
That was
shit.
Kristen.
You're too high and mighty. You're too high and mighty, Lisa.
Yes, that's right. You're right.
So you got to come down to the level of people. I know you were part of the Dr. Dre at Love
I
the
know.
Morning
I
Show.
will.
And,
Starting tomorrow.
I'd love
Yeah.
to be part of that 720 rap.
Yeah, you have a thing for Lisa, Ronnie.
Yeah,
You're like
man.
totally...
I'm telling you, I'm going to make a head spin.
By the way, you look extraordinarily good today, Lisa. I
Thank
don't know
you.
what you're doing, but you
Red
look
is
good.
her color.
Red's your
Thank
color.
you.
Wear red every day, and Ronnie will be all worked up.
Yeah, I'm all worked up, man.
Yeah. It is true. If you ever slept with Ronnie, he'd rock your universe. I've heard
Really?
stories about Ronnie as a lover.
Really?
Yeah. Ronnie knows tricks.
Well, who
Tell
would
her.
tell you?
He's
Tell
the
her.
vagina
Ronnie told
whisperer.
me.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
He's a vagina whisperer.
Don't worry about it.
Are you a vagina
Look
whisperer?
at she's blushing, man.
He is.
Wow. Well,
what-
who would tell you? I mean, who would?
I know people.
He knows friends of mine.
Yeah. Like
Hey,
Ronnie.
Howard.
Seriously, Ronnie is a player. I'm not kidding you. I
like
would never-
Tiger Woods?
No, but I wouldn't be past Tiger Woods.
Really?
Tiger Woods is an amateur compared to Ronnie.
You sexed?
He doesn't need to.
I'm a Scorpio,
he
baby.
has
Just
sex.
remember that.
You
I'm a
sexed,
Scorpio
right?
too.
Yeah, look out.
Oh.
You're in
You
deep,
sex,
you're in
right?
deep shit.
You sexed. The text messaging, sexing.
What's that?
You sexed.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Right.
Without a doubt.
Sorry.
What? Let Ronnie give Ronnie permission to sex you. You will be turned on.
Hey, Lisa. Lisa,
Yeah.
when's the last time you've had sex or even made out with a guy?
I'd love to know that, too.
Oh.
What? Give us an ETA.
we all at the Stern Show would love to know that. The
Has it
back
been
office is
over a
smoking
year for
over
you?
that.
Yeah, I'd say.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's gonna be frustrating.
I'd say it's way more than a year.
No.
That's shocking. You're a cute girl.
When's the last-
Thank
When's
you.
the
It's
last
hard to
time-
meet people.
Oh.
Like you always say,
You
have
know
a-
Ronnie.
You got me right here, baby.
You know, maybe I got to start looking at him
Have
differently.
you been with a man since you've been at Sirius?
I've dated, yes.
Dated. But you haven't really even kissed a guy since Sirius.
Oh, come on, Howard.
Oh, you have. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You believe that, Ronnie?
Yeah, I believe she kissed the guy.
Oh, shit.
I don't know cares. It's so funny.
I do. Everybody cares. They all want to know.
The whole audience wants to know.
You think she's had sex since we've been at Sirius?
No.
Negative.
Wow. Is that true?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay. All right. That's good.
All the way sex?
Why do people care? I'm not telling you about my sex life.
All the way sex?
Ronnie, I'm going to tell you about my personal life.
Have you been laid since you've been here?
I'm not going to answer that.
I bet you haven't.
He's even in the car. He talks about Lisa.
Wow. He's ready to end your drought, Lisa.
Drought.
If you want rain,
You want someone to take the roll call.
Yeah, call him the
he'll do the roll
rainmaker.
call.
She's got to buy me dinner first, though.
You would loosen. I think Lisa would become crazy if
You
she
know,
was with you.
Lisa would come in, her hair would be
Yeah.
all tousled.
All wild.
Be fucking awesome, man.
What about all that NASCAR stuff? That's got to go.
It would be fucking. I'm not gonna. You're not coming to my house.
Well, you don't want Lisa at your house?
No.
No. Where would you do it? In a hotel?
Nice motel on Queens Boulevard.
A motel, one of those quickie hour-long places.
Yeah.
So romantic.
How many hours do you need?
Nice
Or
bathroom.
the old Q motor in, you know, they got the,
I've been there.
You're happy?
take it to the water,
Sure.
the waterfall room.
Is that JFK?
Not the one by JFK. Isn't that? Where's that really? Where's the one
Union
in?
Turnpike in the Grand Central.
Right. Yeah. A
Howard,
long time ago.
Why you do win a date with Lisa G?
We did that already.
One
Didn't
guy.
work.
And the guy lost.
Who you bringing to my
I'm just
holiday
gonna come
party?
myself.
You just coming on your own? No date.
We could do a threesome that night if you want.
I did meet Mike Portnoy, though.
Oh, no fireworks? Gee, I thought you guys would have hit it off.
Nice guy, Mike.
He is a good guy.
I just said hello to him.
We could do a threesome that night.
Ross killed that one.
We'll go to Q Motor in.
Mike Portnoy, yeah. I think Mike's dating somebody
Man.
now.
Hey, Howard.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Would Lisa be willing to bring in guys on the air to vie to be her date
No,
for
I
the
don't want
party?
that. I don't want to bring in some stranger to the party. It's going to be a legit party.
That'd be good, Richard.
Maybe Lisa will meet a guy at the party. You know, these holiday parties from the office. You and Jared might hook up.
Or should I hook up with Ronnie? Maybe
No,
just get it on
maybe
in
she
the-
can hook up with the guy who washes the dishes in the back.
Wouldn't it be crazy, like at the party? Because
Nice.
everyone's going to be. You drink, right, Lisa?
Just a little.
Yeah.
Not very much.
Nah,
Can't
man,
have any fun.
dude, you know,
I do have fun.
She needs a couple of fucking drinks, man.
Wouldn't it be great though, like if Lisa got crazy with you guys at
Dude,
the
she
party?
came to Rick's one night to cover a story on me. She ran out of that place.
I had asthma
She
from
saw
all
one boob come out, and when she was out the
They
front
wear
door,
all this glitter lotion and stuff. I had an asthma
she had
attack.
an attack.
Yeah.
They had to call
What
an
if she gets loaded and she starts making out with medicated Pete?
They had to call an ambulance for her.
That's right.
Ambulance. All right. Can I go back to work?
Well,
Go ahead.
Okay,
Go
thank
back.
you.
She has an
Howard,
You
interview.
want to know something? Please be nice, because I heard Lisa eats lunch by herself almost every day.
Aw.
And it's sad. Yeah. Is that true?
Well, I really don't have a lunch. I eat at my desk or
Right.
downstairs for a quick.
I'm so sorry.
I heard
okay.
I heard everybody leaves the newsroom when you eat lunch. Is that true?
No.
That's what I heard.
Why
come
would
on.
that be?
I don't know.
There's one more quick Lisa G thing. I know it's late, but
I have to go.
she's really pissed at Sal right now
Oh, you are? Why?
because she gave Sal a gift and she
Oh, the
thinks.
picture?
No. Do you want to tell it, Lisa?
Oh, I heard about this. You gave Sal a gift and he threw
I
it away.
gave him a globe because he was so stupid on the geography test.
So Sal took the globe and threw it in the glom
No,
box?
no. But I asked him, I said, what happened to the globe? He said, Howard wanted us to clean up our offices, or Tim did, so I brought it home. Mm-hmm. So then Shuli said to me about a half hour later, come with me. And I walked back, and the globe was in the glom box.
He threw it out.
Yeah, he threw it out.
And you're really mad about it?
I
You really
was,
think
not
you-
anymore. I love it now on my desk.
Right.
Such a nice thing to have.
All right. Well, good for you, Lisa. And thank you once again for answering these questions. And congratulations on roll call. We're going to start doing that a little bit more.
At 7:20?
7:20 will be our time.
Will you start promoting it at 6 when the show starts?
I'm going to start
Okay,
tomorrow.
Thank you.
Yeah, Fred, we need beds for the roll call. All right.
Okay,
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
An unbelievably hot older woman. Too bad she is a cunt.
Oh.
Lisa G is single because she is a snob and no man is good enough for that Jew princess.
Oh, dear. There's an angry guy who thinks I'll never get into her pants.
Lisa, do you want to respond to this? Lisa is here. Is no man good enough for you, the Jew princess?
Who is this guy? He thinks he's such a prize?
He thinks he's a prize. He thinks he should have Lisa G. Would you mind going out with this guy?
Yeah, teach him something or two.
What a thing to say about lovely Lisa G.
How about we have him in here? Just to see.
All right, I'm going to have him down here, this guy.
What's his problem? Why is he picking on me?
He's mad.
Why is he picking on me?
He had a tough day on the movie set. He's a very famous actor. No, yeah, he's picking on you. He says you could have any man because you are an attractive woman. It's just that you're not.
You're too picky.
You're too picky.
I'm not picky.
Except him.
How old is he?
It doesn't. I don't know. I don't have his MySpace
You're
account.
considering him?
No, I just want to know where he's coming from.
Yeah, well, I don't know where he's coming
I think you
from.
know where he's coming from.
Yeah.
So, are you too picky?
No, I'm
Have
not
you
too
ever
picky.
gone out with like a guy who?
Like who?
Yeah, I've gone out with all shapes and sizes,
Yeah.
and yeah.
Artie was speculating that he could get you.
I
What
heard
did you
that.
say the other day?
I said I could get her.
You said it wouldn't take much.
He wasn't.
I said she's
take
like,
bets
I mean, it
He was
wasn't
pretty clear.
It wasn't you didn't have to interpret it to. No, I said at this point, Lisa is like a wounded gazelle
That's it.
around like a pride of jackals.
Is Artie right? He could get you? No way.
No, I mean, if you were a little drunk, like okay, I could be totally wrong,
Every
but
guy
I got
says the same thing. Oh, I could get her. I could do her.
Well, I mean, you know.
Well, you know what? No, I don't know.
At the party the other night, I got a vibe where if I had cornered you know, and said, "Hey, look, sweetie, it's
Artie, you pretty much corner everyone.
you know."
Yeah, really.
He was the birthday boy. You'd have to give it up.
Yeah.
If I had thrown the old charm on you, like you know,
Oh, really? Like what? Give me an example.
hey, sweetie, let's
Sweetie.
Let's do it.
do you have the time?
Do you really feel
the time
do you
to
really
get to know
feel
me better?
Lisa's attracted to you?
No, but I think for that one night, like in other words, I think she's so frustrated right now that
I was frustrated.
I'm saying for one night you could get her. You know what I mean? I think
Do you think you're projecting that you're frustrated?
no. Well, I mean, yeah, but I'm saying she would probably wake up in the morning horrified. But you know, I'm not saying it would be a lasting thing, but I think
That'd be a good movie.
in one,
my
you know,
goodness.
for one night, I think I could tap you.
Wow.
Are you on heroin right now?
I wish.
And then Ronnie said something to the
Oh,
effect
let's not
that-
even go.
Ronnie
there.
agreed.
Ronnie says that he
Yeah.
could get you too?
No, it was
Ronnie
horrible.
says he thinks she wants some rough bad boy.
Oh, what does he know?
Oh, he's out of his mind. I was like, what?
I think Lisa's very, very
What is he
gentle and
saying?
loving.
Yeah.
And she wants the right man.
No, yeah. Ronnie thinks she wants some guy who's going to manhandle her.
I'm not wanting anything right now.
Well, you were saying to Beth you would like to have a man.
I know. No, I said it's hard to meet someone of quality.
Right.
And then you walked over. You heard the word boyfriend. Mm-hmm. And then that's where you got.
Well, what is
she wants a boyfriend.
What's your idea of quality? What are you looking for?
Obviously, it's not you.
I mean, yeah, what the fuck? I mean, so
Is
if
Artie quality?
it's not me, what's quality?
Yes, Artie is quality. He has some issues though he needs to deal with, or
Right.
else he's
He
not
is a
going to be a
good
good
guy.
partner.
Well, what about everybody has that?
Yes, but yours right now are a little extreme.
Lisa, have you ever been engaged? Did you ever come close to getting married?
Yeah,
You did.
yeah.
Engaged.
But no, I've never been engaged. But you know,
you did fall
very
in love with people.
Yes.
So what went wrong? You backed out?
No,
they
I
backed
always
out?
say morning radio. I was married to my job.
Right.
The hours weren't easy. Look,
No.
I'm not making excuses. These were the choices I made.
But Lisa, you know, if you were really in love with a guy,
Yes, I'm sure I would have probably changed my hours. I would have done something, but these were the choices I made. And I don't look back.
Is there anyone here at work, whether they're married or not, who is quality in your mind?
Everybody is quality.
Is
here.
Fred quality?
Yes.
Everybody.
I am so blessed to be working here. I say that every day.
Yeah, that's
very little validation around here. I'll take it anywhere I can get
But
it.
that's a good question, though. Yeah, forget about
So,
it.
in other words, Fred would be marriage material for you.
If he was single.
And Jewish.
I can't
There's only
remove
one
the
super
foreskin,
Jew.
sorry.
We found that out. Yeah.
Is there anyone here that you're sort of like you'd go, wow, I'd love for him to ask me out?
No.
Is there anybody you're sort of pining away?
Jason?
No. No.
Jason.
Who's
Jewish?
Jason?
Oh, here we go.
No.
Howard, I'm telling you, Lisa, I love you and everything. We all talk about this in the office all the time. Lisa is in love with you, Howard.
I don't
She's
think
got
so.
like a crush on you.
I think
have
Gary's
good
right.
You're
taste.
the ultimate guy, except you're not available. But when you talk about stuff, she sometimes stands at the monitor and stares at you.
I do not. I'm looking
Lisa,
at the monitor.
You have love in your eyes for him.
Oh,
What do you
stop
think?
it.
You're insane.
So
I have good taste.
you would go out with Howard. You would. He's definitely.
She said she'd go out with Fred, too.
Relationship material.
Yeah, I think Howard is. Fred is.
I'm not
Anybody
too
else
tall
on that
for you.
list?
I think I'm too tall for Lisa anyway.
What about Benji?
Benji, no?
I'm shaking my head.
No.
Oh, come on. Benji turned down that hooker the other day.
He's quality.
Benji has two sides to him because he's this great 𝗦𝗵cie guy. He brings his family around, his mom, his sister, his nieces, his cousins.
𝗦𝗵cie guy.
Yeah.
That's Italian. Right.
Okay.
And then he works
missed
here,
that one.
and I don't know who he is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, I'm going to give you a hypothetical.
He's working.
You could have a relationship with one of these three people. You got to pick one.
Okay.
Ronnie the limo driver, JD, or Richard Christie.
Richard Christie.
You would choose
Whoa.
him.
Really?
Wow.
He is hysterical.
Really?
What about the smelly balls and all?
No, he showers. I have an exclusive interview with his girlfriend.
He doesn't shower.
He's showering.
He's bullshitting.
She never smells anything but pumpkin spice body wash on him. He's never smelly.
All right.
Isn't that
okay, here's
creepy?
your next one.
Oh, okay.
You got to become the lover of one of these men. Scott, the engineer, John Hine, or Jason.
John Hine.
John Hine wins. Hands down.
Who's second?
Jason.
See?
You don't want to hear about Scott Turnian?
Fuck
Scott
everyone.
is just always in a bad mood.
Nah.
I couldn't live with something like that.
Right.
Something.
Yeah. Right, the black cloud, that's what I mean.
All right. Now, here's the toughest one I'm going to ask you, and this is the last one. This is the toughest
Fuck
one I'm gonna ask
everyone.
you. Jason,
Exactly.
Benji, or JD?
Jason.
All right.
At least he's taking care of his problems.
He's on medication.
Yes,
He
he's
is? Would you like a
medicated.
happy pill?
All right. You ready?
But what about
Ronnie the limo driver, High Pitch Eric, or a dog? You have to marry a dog.
Dog.
A dog would win.
Lisa,
You're back, Greg. Where have you been?
I've been working on a project,
Really?
special assignment.
Did you like my choices? They didn't say your name. I would have said you.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was going to ask you, is there anyone up here, who's appealing to you? Because you pretty much shot everyone down.
No, I did not.
Besides Howard and Fred.
Well, he's super Jew.
But all the options within all three.
Well,
of them, they
this
seem
is like working with brothers. So,
So you think of everyone more in context of a friend.
yeah, as brotherly and co-workers. And I
about
did
Howard?
pick Jason.
Crazy from that. Yeah, because
Reluctantly picked me.
That's what I mean.
Reluctantly.
She seemed to reluctantly pick everyone besides Howard.
Yeah.
And Fred, maybe.
That was a long pause, and quite frankly, I was up against Scott, so. And I was picked second behind. Who was I picked second behind?
I don't know, John
John
Hine.
Hine. Yeah, whatever. I mean, I'll take it. Don't get me wrong. At least it's a piece
You
of
know,
ass.
it's funny. I picked.
Take your shit, get out. I'm in a bad
Everybody's
mood.
in a bad
Get out.
mood. You
I'm
take
always
your
in the
shit
bed.
and get out.
I couldn't live with something like this.
Yeah.
So don't come into my studio.
Get
Don't
out.
bother me anymore. Hang out with Richard Christie and his studio.
Tough stud.
Right.
Come out of there.
I
Oh,
know.
no. Now Scott won't talk to Lisa anymore.
Now, Greg, everyone's breaking up.
What a bad mood. Now I'm really in a bad
Breaking up with
mood.
Artie, wait.
Stay out of our studio.
The tables have been turned.
I know.
The diner is closed to you.
Wait.
Hang out in the smelly ballroom.
Yeah.
Now, what about this Artie Lange guy?
Richard, I picked
He's a swing
you.
bachelor.
Come here. Everyone, look, I got kicked out of Scott's studio.
Honored, thank you.
Welcome.
Pick Richard. She's seen his dick so many times. I guess she wants a piece of it.
Yeah, it's a nice looking one, isn't it?
Ronnie, hold on, Ronnie the jokester.
Scott's studio.
Oh no, he got very upset.
Yeah,
because
he
you
said
didn't
I called
pick
him a thing.
Oh.
Robin, now you're taken, but who would you advise Lisa to date?
Who would I? But I'm not taken, first of all. But who would I advise Lisa to date? I'm still trying to get you.
Yeah, no.
What about Greg?
That's what I said.
What about
You
Greg?
had your shot on here. You sold me out, Robin.
I sold you out?
Yeah, you said you were just throwing a diversion tactic.
Well, I had to say that on the air.
Whoa. What do you think this is? This is Howard TV.
But I'm talking to you now, so now I'm diverting from somebody else. So
maybe you're not taken.
I'm not taken. Who's taking me?
Oh, okay.
She's married to
It
Howard.
rhymes with quarantine.
Oh, please. Put in a word.
We'll just call him Jimmy F.
I think that you'll be reviewed favorably.
Here's Benji.
Yes, hey, Greg. Greg, you gotta go hit that.
I know.
Give me the camera.
Here's Benji.
She's
You
hot to
maybe
try. I
have
think you
to?
get her in the booth right now.
This is a very good way for you to keep it secret, so I appreciate it.
Oh, there he goes. See, that's what I mean.
Oh, you're the home record that broke up Benji and Sheila?
No.
But you have
said
told
nice
me,
things to her.
Lisa has told me I'm one of the handsomest or most handsome, whichever you prefer, guys here.
That's not what I said.
What'd you say?
Do you have a headache?
Yeah, are you hiding your sweat?
I'm hiding my hair.
No, I said you have beautiful blue eyes.
You've said that you've talked to experts, and the experts said
Yeah, the expert said, yes.
that I am the most handsome guy here.
I don't remember the exact quote, but they loved your blue eyes.
All right, well.
But he's elusive, though, Lisa, right? There's two
He
sides
is,
to him.
yeah, he is the greatest guy. He brings around his family. We laugh, and then you cannot have a conversation with him.
Converse, we'll talk.
You cannot talk.
I can talk.
You cannot.
I'm a great.
I cannot have a conversation with you.
I'm actually a great conversation. I guarantee you, and this is not because I want to, I guess I do want to prove something. I guarantee you, if we went out to eat, not a date, but if we had an approach for a friendship and we sat and ate, we'd have a wonderful conversation.
Do you believe him?
I think that when you're trying to do whatever it is you're trying to do, you should put your armpit down. I think exposing your armpit is really odd.
I just hate how I'm doing ball.
No, it's more odd. It's just more odd Benji behavior. Like, put your arm down.
I forgot my hat today.
And just, I think if you guys went out to dinner, seriously, I think if you guys went out to dinner as a friendship, and normal Benji showed up, you'd have a great time.
But he never shows up.
No, when you said on the air, I laughed. I go, that's the story of my life. You know, there's this one guy who's like really normal, and then this other guy shows up to work who I don't always entirely know.
That's you.
So let's go out for a friendship dinner sometime, okay?
Okay.
Who's paying?
I'll pay. I'll cover it.
Really?
No, yeah, of course.
I've walked home with Benji before.
Yeah, we
That
walked.
was pretty good. That was pretty normal.
That's more bad boy.
But you know what I'm saying.
Got our own version of JD right here.
I want to go on a friendship dinner with you too.
I would like to do that. I would go on a friendship dinner. You know, I would.
You too,
maybe
man.
we should go out to dinner one.
I would love to.
Maybe we should go out to dinner one night when we just
happen to be in the same bar.
act normal.
Guy talk.
Yeah.
And with you, it'll be guy.
Maybe
girl.
if you bring some cigarettes, we can get some hookers.
John Hines here. John Hine on the wrap-up show at 11 o'clock. And also, the guy who owns the website, what was that again? Jump the Shark.
I no longer own the website.
You used to own it.
Yes, I did.
Yeah. What else? What are you going to be doing on the wrap-up show?
Lisa G had some tough choices to make when she came in to read her headlines this morning. We'll see how everyone here is feeling about Lisa's choices.
Everyone was speculating about Lisa after this. Gary told me out in the halls. And there are guys here who think Lisa might be a virgin.
No.
Do you know that?
Stop it.
Do you know that people think that?
I know it's been floating around.
Yeah.
Really?
The thing is that
3 theories.
3 theories. Go ahead, give the 3 theories.
One of the theories is that Lisa's a virgin. One of the theories is that you can count Lisa's sexual partners her entire lifetime on one hand and have fingers left over. And the other theory is that Lisa has not had sex since she's been at Sirius.
Wow. Whose theories are these?
Everyone. I got to tell you, Lisa gets a lot of guys talking to the office because she got a smoking hot body and stuff, and we don't know anything about her. She doesn't tell you a thing about her, so now everybody just sits around and speculates.
Well, why do you speculate? Well, let's ask.
Why,
we do, but she never
there's some work going on.
Yeah, why is no one working? Why are they all talking about Lisa?
Well, this is turning into work.
Like after she came out of the studio, we were talking about some of this on camera, and I said, she goes, I want to know, when was the last time I got laid? I said, I'm never going to ask you that. Have you had sex since you've been at Sirius? She's like, I'm not going to answer that. So now it just makes us talk more.
Right.
Well, who would she have banged? She doesn't seem to be going with anybody.
She meets guys. She has an outside life.
But how do you know that?
I mean, what do you mean, how do I know that? I mean, I don't know that she's had sex, but I imagine if she wanted it, she could get it.
Well, that's the whole point. We imagine that she could have a life, but nobody knows anything about it, and she never talks about it.
She might be asexual.
That's what we were sort of saying.
Yeah.
She has those cookie parties every year. She has friends.
The cookie parties are all chicks and gay dudes.
Fred, you were asexual for many years. Do you sense that she's asexual?
No.
You do not?
I think she's particular.
Right.
That I think.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Can understand that, John. I don't know why you try to say she's not. All right, what else?
Well, we'll continue that debate. Plus, hearing the stuff from the mail.
Does anyone here think Lisa could be a virgin?
No.
I don't.
I doubt that.
She said she was almost engaged. Do you think she was saving herself for marriage then?
Alan, Julie's in here. He made a point. He said she's the only person he knows that went to hedonism and didn't get laid.
Yeah, but have you seen those people at hedonism?
There are people who point out that Lisa G eats lunch by herself every day.
Oh.
They do. They tell me that.
They do? They
Yeah.
say she eats lunch by herself?
Where is she? I'm going to ask her why she eats lunch by herself. Like there's nobody to eat lunch with.
How about
the
last 3 years? Would you easily believe that she's not had
I
sex?
could believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can believe that.
How many years back would you go and say
3 years. I could believe that Lisa might not have had sex for 3 years.
Would you go 10 years?
No.
No, I won't.
Okay.
I won't go 10 years.
I mean, the woman is, how old is she?
And Lisa's, I don't know. I don't ask.
Nobody asked,
don't tell.
and let's not bring that up,
It's
Artie.
got to be in her late 30s at least. That's all I'm saying.
Late 30s. Come on.
Hey, JD.
I think she's on her way in.
Good. And in Lisa's defense, JD went to hedonism and he didn't get laid either.
He tried.
He tried, though. Lisa, do you want to address any of this? I'm curious, actually. Now I'm kind of caught up in this. What about the 3 accusations? Number 1, that you're a virgin. Are you?
No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know what the big deal is. I told everyone I'm taking a break.
You are? You said that?
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What do you
She's
mean?
far from a virgin. She slept with black guys.
Oh, stop it.
No,
Artie.
she didn't.
Who
You
said
slept with
that?
Mrs. Butterworth.
Did she? Why are you saying that she slept? You don't know anything about
I
it.
thought that was a thing we said.
No, she
And
worked
so
at Black
what if
Radio.
I did?
Well, you're making a big deal about it.
I am not.
Yes, you are. You went, whoa. No, I didn't. Whoa.
When you said you were taking a break, when did the break start 3 years ago?
No. I'm just taking a break. I'm leading my life. That's what I told you.
Yeah. So how
So
long?
what is the... Why?
This is not me. I don't spend a minute thinking about this.
So what's so hard about a single woman being okay with being single?
The people
What
feel
is
you're.
the big deal?
I don't. But why take an intentional break then?
I'm just taking a break.
Did something
I'm just
bad
leading
happen?
No, I'm just... See, that's the thing. Why does it have to be...
Because you're taking
Why
a
are
break.
you taking a break? I mean, why aren't you just seeing what happens? That's the question.
Why you're officially stating you're taking a break? That's a
Right,
big
like
deal.
I'm not
Something that
doing a
implies some-
online dating service.
When did the break start?
I don't even know.
Oh my God, I would know. If I stopped seeing women for a while,
You don't remember
You
the
never
la-
hear me
well-
say I'm taking a break
I've
from
never
women.
heard you taking breaks.
If a
remember-
woman comes along, I'm not. My break is over.
When's the last
Just at
time?
the end of the summer.
Oh, so
At the end of the summer.
so within the last 3 years, you've had a romance.
Yeah, I've been dating.
But have you had romance?
What do you mean by that? Like, has she slept with someone?
Well, I don't want to be. I don't want to be too.
Yes, we do.
Has she made out with someone?
No, I mean more than that.
Have you been invaded?
Have you
Kind
been
of like you going in your cookie closet?
Yes.
Have
Is
you
everything
have you
a
had a
factor?
romantic relationship with a man?
Yes, I have.
In the last 3 years.
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have. Okay,
Yes.
so the break isn't that long.
She said it's
What?
the end of the summer.
Okay,
just taking a
All right.
fall break.
Why are people?
Can I just tell you, when she said that collectively, 7 guys out here just went bullshit.
Why? Why? She can certainly get men.
Why isn't that possible?
Why? Well, you know she can get men. There's obviously enough of you
Yeah,
guys.
you
interested.
guys all want her.
No, they're just talking. They're just talking.
They're angry
And
guys.
this all started because we said in the time that we've been at Sirius, there's probably been 5 or 6 events. There was the Howard birthday party, the engagement party, the Artie party, and
Howard birthday.
And Lisa's never shown up with a dude.
I haven't been invited.
No, you were invited to my party.
You were invited to my
Artie's
party.
You were invited to Artie's party, certainly.
You're at the Artie
Right.
party.
Well, I'm not married and I'm not seriously involved with someone, so I wouldn't just take a date.
Right.
You wouldn't take a date. You wouldn't. just-
Gary's got
No.
that I don't believe her smile
Right.
on his face.
Somebody who sort of speaks for the office is on his way in.
All right, let's hear it.
God.
Let's
Here
get
we
it out in
go.
the open. Go ahead, Will. What do you want to know?
Yes.
No,
Let's.
I don't believe it that she's had sex and she's been in Sirius. And
Why?
I'm not mad
Well,
at
why
that
do
you
you
can't get a
believe
guy
it?
because she's just kind of
You wanted to take a lie detector?
I'm sexless. I'm at work. What
She's
am I
not going
supposed
to
to
be.
be
She's not running
doing?
around coming on
You
to
know,
people.
this-
Every time I ask her what she does
That's
on the
unfair.
weekend, it's like, oh, I'm hanging out with a friend, a female friend, or I got a cello concert or some kind of whatever she
My life
does.
you're describing.
Yeah, I'm just like, what are you talking about?
Right.
She's never.
I'm not
There's
going to
never
tell
a dude.
you.
You play the fiddle, right?
I play the violin.
She's not going to talk to you about
But
it.
that's fine. But she's so uptight about sex
I know,
in general.
that's right.
She
You
doesn't
know
want to
what?
talk to you.
I bet Lisa, much like me, you have no idea what Will's sex life is all about, do you?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but you don't question whether I have sex, which
I
everyone
do.
else
Why
in
not?
this office
Just
does.
because you're
Believe me.
couple.
do.
I questioned for years if Fred had
the
sex.
world
That's
is
true.
so lopsided.
But I really don't think about whether you have sex or not, or whether you. when you said you had a girlfriend,
How
that
do-
was
because I have
getting
a girlfriend.
engaged,
How do you
But I
girls-
was shocked because I don't care about your life.
How do you girls and Robin?
Thank you, Robin.
I'm lumping Robin in with this too because she's been known to do this whole kind of take a break thing. How do you girls live without it? I mean, I don't think you're really taking a break. If a hot guy comes along and wants you, your break is officially over.
Yeah, that's when you know it's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's kind of lame
But
to
I
say
think- but
I'm
let me-
taking a break.
Let me ask you a question,
I mean,
Robin
you're not taking, you're taking
and Lisa. Does it take a really special guy to make that logjam burst, though?
No.
Let me put it to you this way: the other night at my party, if I sashayed over to her and whispered in her ear, "Break over,"
Oh, yes.
break would be over.
You know what? I take a
No, I
break.
found a lot of hot chicks take a break from me, and I don't know about it.
I mean, I take a break about 4 minutes after I finish, and then I'm back. I'm back done with my break.
It's weird to make a
Men and
conscious
women
decision
are
like I'm
wired
taking a
differently.
break.
Wait a
They
minute.
really
Men
are.
and women are wired differently.
No.
Yes, absolutely.
Not really.
And it takes an emotional toll on a woman. You guys don't care about your
Ask Sal.
emotions. And we don't like going through that all the time. So sometimes you have to take a break just so you feel like doing that again.
Is there a guy you dated named Alan? He says he's on the phone.
Yes, it is. I talked to this guy before.
Oh, really? Oh, this is not.
She doesn't want to talk to him.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to talk. She don't want to talk. I can tell. I coined the
That
phrase,
must have been a
Robin.
bad
Men
scene.
are from Mars and women are from Venus.
Who is this guy?
He shows up at your events as security, and he's not. Let's just put it that way.
Well, at least
okay?
no wonder you took a break from men.
See what happens out there? Men are crazy.
Who's Creepo?
No, I didn't hear from him for 3 years until I started to work here. It's it's disingenuous, and he's not worth it.
He had a funny story about Lisa, though, about how she would always make him put on his seatbelt when they rode together. It was like having a mom as your girlfriend.
But
I
what do
make
you
Beth
mean?
put on a seatbelt.
Yeah.
I always say to anyone in the car, put a seatbelt on.
A girl you just met, you want to be henpecked like that?
That's
First time you meet her?
Wait, she's thinking
He's
about
a
it.
jerk.
You just met the guy. You're telling him to put on his seatbelt?
At this point, you could get a ticket for the front seat passenger.
Yeah, thank you, Governor Corzine. Go ahead, next.
Being belted in.
But at my size, Dana would say, try to put a seatbelt.
I dare you. Well, look, it's none of my business, and I wish you luck.
You know what, Lisa? Welcome to my world. They're constantly and endlessly
It's
fascinated
not fair
by
because you
any
would
woman in the office.
You would never do this to a married guy or have
Sure I
Steve
would.
Langford in the same position. Do you have sex with your wife? How come you don't?
Oh,
you know,
all the
whatever.
time.
Howard asked him.
No, you don't.
Yes, he did. He asked him about his penis, and he won't answer the question.
That's not the same
Lisa, I
thing.
asked you.
John Hine
But
doesn't
he's taken
masturbate.
care of because he has a wife. If you had a husband or a boyfriend, this would all go away because they would assume everything.
Yeah, that's fine. Exactly. But she
I don't
doesn't.
care.
Why does it bother you that a woman doesn't?
Well, it's not a woman. I talk to Lisa every day. We talk to her. She's always in the office, so these things come up.
They do?
Yeah.
So you don't even care what I'm doing on the weekend. You're just prying.
I ask you every weekend, and it never involves a dude.
But you're still trying to figure out whether it will involve a dude. You're waiting for that day.
No, the question was...
Yeah, but what woman ever walks into a room and goes, oh, this weekend I'm getting banged hard?
She never said, I went on a date.
Don't talk like that.
I'm excited about this guy I'm going out with. You never
She's
hear
not
any
gonna
of
talk
that.
to you idiots like that.
Yeah.
You got to meet a guy, Philip.
No, great. We get to hear about our cookie parties instead.
You're not invited. December 8th, by the way.
You're having another
so
cookie party?
Funny. They're just obsessed.
Right.
I don't care.
She
Hate
does have
you
a hot
all.
body, though.
Hate you all. All right, Lisa, thank you. And you're doing a great job as a reporter, and
Oh,
that's what
thank
counts.
you.
You know, I really don't care what your sex life is. I mean, I do, but I try to act like I don't. All right.
Could I just
Yes.
add one piece of information?
All right.
She called me up a couple days ago from recital, and she's like, hey, you want to hear some cello? And if somebody says that to me, they're not getting laid. That's all I'm saying. And if one of your buddies says you want to hear some cello, you're like...
It's never happened.
Exactly.
All right. Well, good for you, Lisa G., who plays the cello.
Thank you. I have a life, and now I feel badly about it.
Oh, you don't have to. Don't worry.
You lead your life, woman.
And remember, Artie's always there for you.
I ain't going nowhere.
That's pretty obvious.
You guys wish that every woman was so desperate she'd have to come in and say, I'm just banging anybody because I can't
don't.
find a guy.
Exactly.
I'm happy with whatever she...
Is as bad as can. He knows he's the best. Is as bad as can. He knows he's the best.
Maybe the eventual birth of something good.
Hey, by the way, I feel now that there is almost like a TV show going on in front of our eyes, The Bachelor, starring Paul McCartney. Everyone's trying to date you now.
No, I don't know about that.
Well, hold it a second.
Are you?
Well, Robin is, and I'll get to that in a
He's
minute.
after me.
There's a couple of girls here that actually want to throw themselves at you. But here's the thing. There was a period of time after the divorce, I saw you dating Renee Zellweger, a couple of dates with her, who I think is attractive. I like her. Maybe
Sweet girl.
she's good to me. Mrs. Paul McCartney, Mrs. Renee Zellweger. Well, I like that.
Zellweger McCartney?
I thought Zellweger McCartney might work out. I saw Christy Brinkley when I saw you over the summer.
Yeah.
She was throwing herself at you.
Howard, you know what, Howard? You read too many newspapers.
Oh,
this is it. See, I'll tell you, want to know the truth about that?
Yeah.
I was at, they had a series of concerts out in East Hampton.
I was there.
You were there.
I saw you.
And at one of these, my nephew, who I went with, Lee, he just sort of said, "Oh, Chrissy's over there. Do you want to say hi?"
Yes.
So I go, "Yeah, sure." You know, so I've known her over the years, Billy's wife, when she was Billy's wife. So I just went over and said, "Hey, how are you doing, Chrissy?" And I did it, mwah, mwah.
And they photographed.
And they photographed it. So then the next thing, you know, Paul makes up to Chrissy. Wow, it's the big new thing. It was all over the English newspapers. And then same thing happened with Renee, really. She was a friend of a friend, and I went to a lunch where she was. And so then, you know...
hold it. The thing with Renee...
trying to meet these people? You go to a lunch with her?
You're more social than you've ever been now.
I'm a social person, Howard.
No, you have to put yourself out there because you're dating. And you are a man who needs love. This is why I feel very connected to you.
You don't like to be alone.
I feel you're very evolved this way.
Does anyone like to be alone?
No.
I think, you know, guys like romance. Love. Well, I do, anyway.
You never made out with Renee Zellweger?
I did not. And now, Howard, you're going there again. I remember last time I came on the show.
She's fine.
She's a very nice person.
But not your type.
No, I mean, we just...
The date didn't work out.
It wasn't like that.
But it is like that.
No, it isn't.
Romance. Howard, like her,
I was there.
Again.
I was there. I was the guy.
To her? Are you attracted to her?
I think she's a very nice person.
But you would not go out with her?
I think you're a very nice person.
Would you go out with me?
No.
I would.
Was there a thing with Rosanna Arquette?
Yeah. Now, Rosanna Arquette, that was the other one.
There were some ladies during that summer that I did date, and
I would love to have sex with her. Rosanna Arquette.
But Howard, I think you would love to have sex with anyone. I mean, or am I wrong?
You are right.
I thought so.
So you were into this whole dating scenario that I was following because I'm worried about you. I am. I want you to find love. I want you to be connected to somebody good. I was horribly affected by your divorce. I didn't like what was going on one bit. And
I don't know if you heard us during that time, but...
No, I didn't. I was in England. Probably a good thing, was it?
But you know what I respect about you? You took the high road.
You know what, man? I mean, things don't always work out.
You're telling me.
You know that.
Right.
And I like the idea of trying to be kind of reasonably dignified. I don't think it helps to really go mouthing off all the time. And the other thing you got to remember, I got kids, you know.
And you got a daughter with Heather.
I got a little baby, yeah. And so that's very much part of the equation. So in truth, what I'm trying to say to you now is I don't really talk about that.
Good for you.
So should we talk about the fireman?
Are you happy? Yes, I'm going to talk about the fireman. Are you happy with this new broad you're with?
No.
Who's that?
The new woman. The rich one. I like her for you. I'll tell you why.
The New Yorker.
The New Yorker. I'll tell you why I like her for you. And I'll get off it. But let me tell you why I like this broad. I don't know her name. Nancy. I like her.
You do know her name.
I had to think about it.
Why do you like her for him?
Because 𝗦𝗵cie𝘄𝗿𝗱. She got her own money.
You don't know her name?
And that's a good thing. Sir Paul's got to be very, very nervous about that.
Everyone knew her as
very
Nancy.
Wealthy man. Everyone knew her as Nancy.
Yeah,
you know that.
I know.
Right.
It's all coming
They
true.
said her name was Miguel, but she called herself Lily. You understand what I'm saying? So my point is, this one, I don't know her from a hole in the wall. What do I know about you and your dating and whether she satisfies you sexually? I don't know. What I can only guess.
Yeah.
I mean, who could satisfy you sexually? You're Paul McCartney.
You.
You think I could?
I've got a feeling, Howard, and that's really why I came on this show.
You never made love to a man.
No, I haven't actually, no.
There's a new book out about John that claims
Have you read that book?
Have you read that?
You know, that rumor came out a long time ago, and the thing was, the person that started the rumor, the book that it was in, he didn't know John.
Right.
Whereas I did. So I said to people, you know, around about that time, I said, look, I was on tour with John. I grew up with John. We slept in the same bed in hotel rooms. We topped and tailed it like kids do, you know, and you're growing up. And I said, and never once did I see any hint of that. Now, you know, we spent drunken nights together. I think there would have been a hint don't you?
When he was
Here's
out
what
of
the
control.
Somewhere. If he was gay, I think there would have just been a hint somewhere. But it was a rumor started years ago that I think it's a nice story if you can make it stick. But I don't think it's true.
Here's what the book claimed. Your sexuality was so powerful over him. He was so enamored of you, so attracted to you almost, that you could have your way with him, not sexually.
Did you feel a power
but in
over
business,
him?
that you had that he was sort of at your mercy because he was so in love with you. That was the theory in the book.
Well, you know, I mean, I like that theory.
Yeah, you wish that could have been true.
No, man.
No, not to have sex, but to be able to control him more because it would have been a little bit easier business-wise.
But Howard, listen, man.
Yeah.
You can make up theories about anything.
Do you imagine if you were gone and he was here, they'd be saying he had the power over you?
I think that might be very true. I mean, you know, we can make up anything, and that is really, particularly with the Beatles, that's what happens. They just take one tiny fragment of evidence, and they blow it up into a book. Even, you know.
Yes.
Now the thing is, I mean, let's start right here now. Why is she behind that glass? Because she
gotta
is
keep her
so.
away from you.
Robin
That's
is
right,
so
you'd be in
powerfully
danger.
attracted to you,
No.
and the power you have over
Well,
her.
that's true.
You know what I mean? Well, we
She
can
is
make
in
that
love with
stick.
it. Make
couldn't
it
we?
stick. She's in love with me. Trust me.
You wish.
Oh, come on.
He's
You
already
wish.
started that rumor.
Do you want 30? While we're talking about love for a second, and
Yes.
before because I want to play some tracks from the record, and I'm gonna be very complimentary because you did a good job here. And when you do a good job, I'll let you know it.
Thank you, Howard.
All right. Now, Robin, do you want to say something to Paul about how you feel about him?
Well, I just
you
wanted
said
to
this morning
simply
you would
say,
like. Go ahead.
I'm throwing my hat into the ring. You need someone to be with, and I'm here for you. And I'm a vegan, so we don't have that issue.
Robin, what is going on? I mean, I'm thinking I'm just coming on the radio show, and this
We
is
could be very happy
it's the
together.
dating game.
I was
I
shocked.
think
She
we could
said
be
she
very
wants
happy
you.
together.
But I'm very
low
flattered.
maintenance.
Isn't she a
Low maintenance.
perfect date for the inauguration?
She's
Take me to the inauguration, Paul, please.
Now Artie wants you too, but I'll let him tell us about that.
He can have his turn later.
In all seriousness, there does seem like there's a sweepstakes out there for you. It's a dating sweepstakes. And listen, and you know what I'm going to tell you? Enjoy yourself a little
Just
bit.
imagine being an eligible bachelor.
Yeah.
It's like
At this time.
That'd be good.
It's like your daughter Stella said. Dad, be a little more selective.
The kids would
Did
like
she say
me,
that?
Paul.
Yes.
The kids
Did
would
she?
like me. Kids like me.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yes.
Well, okay then. It's inauguration all the way.
So
Now, you listen, Howard. You are bad. You know, you come on this show. You just make all this up. I love you.
What have I
but
made
you're
up?
bad.
What have I made up? You were dating this girl,
No,
Nancy.
you made that up. Yeah, but I mean, you know, you throwing Robin
no.
at me.
She doesn't love you.
Throwing me at you.
Show Paul your breasts.
Oh, stop it. I don't think he would like that.
You ever dated a black woman? Ever gone interracial?
Sure he have.
Oh, what do you mean? How do you know?
I
that?
know all about it.
Have you dated black women?
Yes, I have.
You have. When was that period of time?
Back in the day.
Before
It was
Linda?
in the day. It was
Really?
before John fell in love with me. Stop it.
Too much.
Yeah.
All right, listen. We have to get to a lot of stuff. When you come in here,
I
it's
guess
not
I'm
often I
being
get a hold of you.
rejected. Oh.
I think you were just
I'll
rejected.
live, I suppose.
Robin owns 2 homes, by the way, just so you know. What do you think of that?
Honestly.
Right. So
I
now,
made, you know, like I was thinking of making my pitch all this time.
you got to answer some Beatle type questions before we get to
That's okay. I like the
All right,
Beatles.
all right.
Very good band.
Just tell me something about Abbey Road for 1 second. Because we were having a discussion before you came in and everyone was throwing out questions. I had heard that Abbey Road was not supposed to be called Abbey Road. You were going to call it something like Mount Everest or something.
Yeah.
This is true?
That is true, yeah.
What is the story there?
Well, you know, you're making an album, and towards the end of the album, you start thinking, well, we need a title for this. So you're looking around, you're fishing around. And the engineer, Jeff Emmerich, who is our Beatle engineer, did all the great sounds for us, was smoking cigarettes called Everest. They're like a kind of menthol cigarette at the time. And we kind of looked at that and said, Everest. It's kind of, it's big, it's heroic. That could be good for the album. So that was the working title. But the more we thought of it, we went, no, this is not great. And just one day we were in Abbey Road working, and I just sort of said, well, look, why not Abbey Road? Because if we did that, we could just run outside. Right. There's a level crossing, as we call it out there, zebra crossing, and we could just stand there, we could get photographed, come back to work. It'd take 2 seconds. Right. I said, and it's not a bad title, Abbey Road. To us, it was kind of just the name of a studio, but I thought if you take it out of context, it kind of sounds like Monastery Lane. Abbey Road.
Isn't it weird how just a simple thought like that becomes a legend? I mean, that's like iconic now, Abbey Road. Yeah. And yet it could have been called Everest. And that would have required the Beatles to fly to Mount Everest and do a whole photo shoot. So in a way, it was sort of a lazy approach.
It was a cheap approach.
It was a cheap approach. What do you think of Ringo now coming out with this statement? He will not sign anything. Did you see Peace and Love, Peace and Love?
Yeah. Have you heard that?
I love him.
It's the great.
I think he's cool, man. I mean, you got to love Ringo.
Yeah.
The thing is, the truth is, Ringo was always like that.
Right. Really?
He was the one, if fans came to his door, he'd just say, piss off.
Right.
And he would not have anything. He'd say, this is my private life. Out there, I'm a Beatle, that's fine, and I'll do things, when we go to shows, but I'm at home with babies and a wife. I don't want that.
But it's a big statement to come out with.
Yeah, I know it is.
All of a sudden, I will not sign anything. I said on the air, I said, listen, Ringo's not that busy. I mean,
he said he was too busy. He said he was too busy.
I mean, no, but listen, busy. What is he busy with that he's so busy?
Now he's signing mine now.
Right. I mean,
I've sent him mine.
Things. You sign things from time to time.
I just signed outside the studio here.
Absolutely. It's not a big deal.
No, but the thing is, listen, he has the right to do whatever he wants to do in life.
You know who?
And he doesn't want to do that. And I think it's very brave of Ringo. I like that about Ringo. He'd just go, peace and love, I'm not going to sign. And everyone go, what? I mean, you know what happened to him? Yes. He went out to Liverpool. Liverpool was just declared the capital of culture in Europe.
Right.
And so it was a big year for our hometown, Liverpool. So Ringo goes up there, and he opens the ceremony, he plays. The whole city loves him. He's the favorite son. Right. And he comes back down to London. He goes on a talk show, and the guy sort of says, well, you must love Liverpool and miss it. He goes, no, really. And so all the people in Liverpool going, ooh. And there was some, the topiary stuff where they make statues out of hedges.
Yes.
Well, there was one with the Beatles, up in Liverpool, and his head got cut off. Shortly after.
They were mad at him.
They were mad at him.
So
you've got to love him. I love him.
I play that statement almost every day on the air. But you know how you get him in line?
Well, they're now saying that he's refraining from making any new messages because he got so much flack from that.
You know who's sitting and waiting to sign things? Pete Best. He'll sign anything.
We've had him on here,
When you release these early Beatles anthology things, like Yoko gives you permission whenever you have to go through all that mess.
How you two doing?
How you and Yoko?
Fine.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wasn't there a 13-minute track you wanted to release that the Beatles had done, and then and Yoko said no?
It wasn't Yoko, actually. No, I think George didn't like it at the time.
Right.
The thing is, I was asked to do something in the 60s, and I was kind of grooving around London, and the other guys were kind of living out a little bit in the suburbs.
Right.
They'd all got married, so I was just kind of grooving around, and I got asked to do a piece of music for a thing called the Carnival of Light, which is a real sort of hippie thing, man.
Right.
And it was great, and the guy said, you can do anything. So I just went into the studio before a Beatles session, and when the guys came in, I said, look, can we just have 15 minutes where I'll just organize a little bit of craziness? Is everyone up for it? The guy said, yeah, sure, So I said, okay, well, just wander around and just hit anything you want, just say anything you want, just play a bit, ding on the piano,
right.
or go on the drums. Or say, hey,
Avant-garde music. Yes.
Avant-garde.
Yes.
As George used to call it, avant-garde clue.
Yeah.
So I said, well, we'll just do this for 15 minutes, and then that's me covered. I'll give it to the guy. We'll put a lot of echo on it.
Right.
So we did that, and it is 15 minutes of avant-garde Beatle music. Now, because the Beatles was such a big thing, it now is of interest.
Right.
But, you know, I meet people at like my kid's school. There's like a nice dinner lady there who I chat to. She said, ooh, new Beatles music, 15 minutes. Ooh. I said, I don't think you'd like it.
Right. Nobody might.
It's not what you're thinking it is.
Right.
It's kind of, hey, about you. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop.
But you were willing to let it out there, but
Cool.
George was against it.
You know what I thought it might be good on the anthology.
Right.
Where we were putting everything out. It was like every old bootleg we'd ever done. And I thought that might be an interesting part of the kind of 60s story. I thought that was the perfect place
Is
for
that
it.
good for Pete Best financially? Because some of that stuff did include him. Does he get a cut of some of the dough? So that's nice. Do you ever write him a check? Do you ever say, you know, I feel so bad for this son of a bitch when we threw him out of the band?
No, I
Don't feel anything.
No. I feel it. You know, I know his
pain.
I know his brother. I know the family and stuff, and we chat and stuff.
He hasn't written you letters from time to time, so listen, come on, help me out. It's killing me. You
How
guys,
about a reunion?
He's got his pride, Howard.
He does. Was he thrown out of the band because he was so good looking?
No.
It was his drumming.
You know what? The truth was, we just kind of fell in love with Ringo's drumming.
Right.
Ringo was in another band, and we had Pete, and we were working, and we used to go see this other band. We said, God, that drummer's good.
Right.
And one night, Pete couldn't do it, and Ringo sat in for him, and we all just went, it was like, oh my God, what is
What do we do
happening?
now?
There was something funny going on.
Yeah.
Behind us was this powerhouse, and this person who was like taking care of the job, and we went, oh dear.
Is the lesson learned from that never
miss work.
Never miss work. Just show up and don't give anyone that opportunity. That's probably
Even if you're very ill,
right.
Show up.
No,
Don't let Ringo sit in for you.
I haven't spoken to you since George Harrison died. I mean, how you doing with that? That's got to be major.
Well, you know, how are you doing with everyone dying? You know, like your mum and dad. I mean, you know, I've lost both my parents. I lost John, lost George, lost Linda. It's very tough. You want them back.
Right.
You want them back all the time, you know. But I think in the end, you do what I do, I think most people do, which is just remember the great stuff.
Right.
You know you can't get them back.
Are you sad every day? Do you wake up feeling like there's an empty hole in your heart? Especially with Linda gone.
Not every day, but, you know, through my life now, you know, if there's ever a reference or if ever I think of a story, including George,
right.
Obviously there's a sadness to it now that wasn't there before.
Is his son in touch with you at all? His son looks eerily like him. I mean, it's just like the
he's
same.
great. Danny's a lovely boy, yeah.
What is he? He's a musician.
He's a musician, yeah.
He's trying.
He is, yeah. He's really good.
Big
He did a
mistake, though, for
fantastic-
any kid of a Beatle to go into music, right?
Well, you know, but again, what are you going to do? It's like children of famous actors, children of famous anything. They're born with the gene.
Yeah.
So you either just go, no, well, I can't top that, or you move into another field, or you just have to go with it, you know. And so you've had Julian, who's got John's genes, you know, you've got Sean.
Right.
And Danny. My son James is a great musician. He plays, doing an album with him.
So
and Ringo's kids, you know, are all great drummers.
What's your philosophy with kids? Does James have to go out and make a living, or do you say to him, look, I'm a wealthy man. I'm going to set you up. I'm going to give you a couple $1 million. You got a trust fund. Go ahead, live your life. Go be a musician. And if you never get a job, I don't
You know, I think what you end up doing is kind of something in the middle, because I want anyone these days, particularly my kids, obviously, or the other kids we're talking about, to have a hunger that we had.
How do they have that?
And how do you get it? Well, that's what I mean. So I think you can't get it is the answer. So you have to come in somewhere in the middle.
So if your son says to you, I want to be a musician, you support that.
Yeah.
and you don't say to him, "Hey, go get a regular job at a florist and make a job."
Or
No, if he wanted
studio to get studio time and that kind of thing.
If he wanted to go and be a florist, he would have done that.
Right.
But it's in his genes. Since he's 9, he's been playing guitar.
Are you depressed by the world situation right now?
Yeah, I'm not exactly happy about it, but I'm an optimist. I think when you've been around. Yeah, I think when you've been around a little while, you've seen stuff. You've seen Vietnam, you've seen Nixon, you've seen 9/11, you've seen all this stuff, and so. I mean, we're at a not very good place at the moment, especially with the economy.
Right.
But I am an optimist. I sort of think it comes around.
You excited about the new president?
I sure am.
Where are you?
Really am. I'm reading his book.
Where are you living right now? Like, are you?
England.
England.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah. Oh, well, totally.
You don't go out to the Hamptons anymore. You're done
I
with
do.
that scene.
In the summer, I go out there to be photographed by the paparazzi.
Right.
And to have my privacy intruded on.
Absolutely. We'd love to see you date. It's fun. I like it. I heard Christy Brinkley, by the way, just to finish that story.
Yeah.
Was very into you and was really on the hunt for you that night. That's what I heard from my friend.
Well, look,
yes, and she even got dialed up and was looking for him in a lot of different places. That's what I heard.
She was stalking?
Yeah,
Paul?
not stalking, but very interested.
Well,
you should have
who
banged
can
her.
blame her?
You should do it. Give it to her one time.
Howard, you are just so bad. Honestly.
And how do you like being a father now with a young kid?
I love it.
You love it?
I really
Are you
love
hands-on?
Yeah, man.
What do you mean?
I mean,
You're walking around
okay, here you go. Let's see, a typical morning, which will be Monday morning, next Monday.
Go ahead.
I get up at 6:30. I make breakfast. I get her up. I get her dressed, and we watch a TV.
There's no nanny?
No nanny.
What?
I take her. I drive her. We go to school. I talk to the moms. Talk to the teacher. Drop her off at school. Pick her up after school. I love it.
You're not too exhausted?
No.
At this point in your life, you've done it all.
No, I know what you mean. You know, certainly getting up at 6:30, you go, what am I on? But I love it. I do. I love her.
But you have to share custody. Isn't it hard to let go of her and send her off with her mom?
No, you know what, Howard? In truth, I don't really want to talk about that because that's very private.
Very private. But you
the
should talk
truth
about
is,
it with me. Go ahead.
I can tell you because there's nobody listening.
No one is today.
But to all the people who might be listening in their cars, I want to send big kisses and hugs. Okay?
That's right.
Well, we're just saying, you hate to, miss the days with her when she's not with you.
You know, she's, like I say, let's assume like I'm trying not to talk about her.
Go ahead.
But she is edible.
Right.
She's 5 years old, and she's a beautiful, beautiful girl. So I want her to have her privacy.
Right.
But in answer to your question, yeah, I'm very hands-on, and I really love it. It's a thrill. There's such an education.
Do you think you're a different dad?
Yeah, I'm different now, yeah.
You're better.
Well,
the other kids are jealous or resentful of your young child?
No, they've got all their own kids to deal with.
They've come to peace with it. They don't feel like this kid's going to get more of the loot, the McCartney fortune?
No.
They're not worried about that.
No.
What is it, Gary? How dare you interrupt my interview?
Mr. McCartney has to go very soon, sooner than we thought, so we're going to talk about the new record.
Now, I took the album home last night.
Yeah.
And I listened to this because I said, is this going to be good? And it is good. And I'll tell you my two favorite tracks.
Okay.
Because I played them already, but I'll play them again. Now, I don't know if do you put out a single with a record like this?
You kind of put out like a radio play single kind of thing, yeah, but it's not like...
What's the single?
Sing the Changes.
That's number 3, I think.
Yeah.
Let me play a little of this. But I feel the tracks that you should go with are singles. And what do I know? You know what I'm saying?
Might know something.
As you know, my favorite McCartney song is Blackbird of all time. You understand that?
Oh, thank you.
Well, of course. Everybody should have that as their favorite song.
No, they shouldn't. They should
What
have
is
Maybe I'm Amazed.
That is from Wings.
On the cusp.
On the cusp of the
Yeah, okay,
Wings.
all right. I like the two tracks,
Or Hey
Highway
Jude. There's
and
Hey Jude,
Light
too.
from Your Lighthouse. I feel you really hit the nail on the head with these tracks.
Oh,
Well,
cool.
let me hear.
Let's play them.
What's the
All right.
single?
All right, here's the single first, because I didn't play this
Yeah.
morning. I'm not saying this is a bad track. I like it.
Yeah. I'm into it already. Listen to that guitar. I love this. How could they just make this up in a day?
Now, by the way, that's pretty impressive.
Made up in a day.
You're saying there's 13 tracks on the record, and you did each one in a day.
Yeah, and I want to hear one of them now.
Oh, okay. Voice sounds good. Good cue. You're excited about a new record.
Why not?
Look at you.
You want to go out and perform
It's like you're 20 years old. Why don't you go out and perform some of these
you want to go out and perform this? You want to be back on stage?
I am performing it now on your show. Go.
I didn't know you danced. You sound good.
It's to heaven. Oh, yeah.
You're saying you made up the words as you went along.
Yeah. Yeah, it was...
Don't you doesn't that lead to regrets, though? I mean, don't you go, maybe I should have put more thought
You know what it's like? Improvisational theatre, improv, that I've heard about for years. You hear actors talking about it, and I always thought, I wonder what that'd be like, you know, just making it up as you go along. And this is that.
You don't want to tinker with it at all while you're listening.
Well, no, because once you do it, I mean, that's it. The whole idea is that you're kind of dredging up something from your subconscious, and so then you're just going, okay, now what is this? And actually, a journalist the other day from Rolling Stone was he read me back the lyrics to this one.
Yeah.
And it sounded like a poem. I'm going, wow, because I've never heard them. I just made it up. We cut it and pasted it. The producer did, and I just go, yeah, that sounds nice. It's a good record. But
the
lyrics are actually not bad.
Here to me is your best track on here. I mean, it was based on one album. Listen, you know, this is good. Very good riff here. I like this. And I like your voice on this.
Highway.
Yes.
All right.
Very good.
Running to the night, looking like a wreck. Got too many highlights and a bite on the neck. Looking for some pain. Come around. What's that sound?
She had sex with Renee Zellweger today. So
Come on.
Not
Looks like he was doing it here.
Give it to her hard, right there. Wow.
That's good.
Howard, honestly.
Let me that's good. And the other one I really like is, and I'll play these all the way through later, but because I got limited time with you. Here's this is another one.
By the way, if my children are listening to this, don't listen to Howard.
Ever?
He can sometimes be a little vulgar. Don't grow up like this, children.
Oh, come on.
He's nice. He's lovable. But
you love him.
I do love him.
Let me ask you a question.
But not in that way.
Did you have to go to your daughter Stella? She was very vocal against you getting married to your previous wife. Did you have to go to her and say, honey, you were right?
No, we don't talk about stuff like that.
You don't with the kids?
You just get on with it. It's okay.
You got a better attitude than I do. Do you play Guitar Hero? Do you play any of these video games?
No.
You've seen any of these new movies?
I've seen them. Yeah, they're doing a Beatles one.
They are.
Yeah.
You're okay with that?
Can be quite cool. Yeah.
Yoko said okay. We'll do one of these. I would love to
we all said okay. Yeah. No, it's going to be pretty cool actually. I might learn to be a Beatle.
in the office, we were talking about how, can you believe that they're still playing Beatles songs and young people are turned on to Beatles music?
Oh, my kids love it.
Did you ever dream in your,
No, we didn't think we'd go beyond a couple of years. That was the truth, because nobody did in those days. So we just suddenly, after a couple of years, we were like, oh, we're just starting.
How about my daughter just finished, she just graduated college. She just finished a college class in the Beatles.
Yeah.
And loved it, like her favorite thing. Wow. Like a college class.
I know. It's amazing.
Insane.
Yeah.
Paul, you should let your kids grow up listening to Howard. I grew up listening to him, and look what happened.
Yeah, well, see? Children, take a look at this guy.
Paul, let me ask you
He's
something.
lovable.
Artie, this is Artie, Paul. Artie's struggling with drugs. You struggled with cocaine for a good year, right? True? When you were with the Beatles.
I didn't struggle.
Never heard that.
Yes,
Never heard drugs
yes.
with him.
Paul
struggled.
Never heard drugs with him. He got arrested.
I was a young man, and that was part of the picture at that time. But I would advocate young people not to do it.
I know that.
It's no good, man.
Yeah, but how did you get off cocaine? You were addicted.
Were you?
I was not addicted. No,
you were addicted. You were on it for a year.
Honestly.
Everyone knows you were addicted. So why are you lying?
You didn't know you were addicted, but
you know what? I was actually very lucky because all this stuff is, as you know, and everyone knows in the world, the kids know particularly, it's a peer group thing.
Yes.
Suddenly it appears and somebody's doing it, and then you go, oh, I don't know. And you don't have the wisdom to sort of say, no, I can stand back from this.
But you tried heroin, too.
No, not really.
Yes.
No,
What do you mean, not really?
No, I didn't. Well, what happened was the same person I knew who had introduced me to coke. He did heroin, and he once sort of said to me, "Do you want to try it?"
Right.
And I just the fear. I just sort of said, "No, no."
Like
no,
snorting it, right? Or not?
Yeah,
no needles.
Yeah, no,
but John and Yoko got into it. Were you?
I understand they did, but that was not when I was with them, so I don't want to kind of say anything. That's I don't know.
Right.
No, but the good thing was that I kind of got really fed up of it. Because you can get easily fed up of it.
Yes.
Because it's a kind of.
Oh, really? Because I wasn't making a joke. I had read that for a year you did cocaine and you felt that you were addicted to it.
No, I wasn't addicted to it. No, I sort of did it because it was like the thing everyone did, at that time. But I was very lucky because it was actually just before it broke mainstream. So for that year, I just sort of did it and then went, oh, you know what, this is a mug's game. And I stopped it. And then, like, just about everyone I knew in the world, including lawyers, bankers, businessmen, everybody, the straight people, suddenly started being really heavy into it. So I was very lucky. I actually got out.
Good.
Right there and then. And I said to kids, because a lot of people knowing, the good thing about this is you can advise kids. What I used to say to kids, I say, look, I know it's a peer pressure thing. So what I would advise you to do is you can't kind of say, oh, no, I've never tried it. Because then, the kid, oh, you've never tried it, sucker. So I said to them, no, what you do is you say, oh, no, I've been through that. I gave it up. And
now,
I go, wow, cool.
Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Just bullshit them.
But do you still smoke pot? Do you still smoke pot?
No.
You don't smoke weed?
I don't do
You're still
nothing
vegan?
like that.
You're still veganing up?
I'm vegetarian, not vegan.
Oh, why?
Why?
Yeah, why not vegan? You'll eat eggs?
He likes
I
cheese
like
and
cheese
eggs.
My thing about it all is kind of cruelty to the animals. That was the original thing.
Right.
So you don't have to kill a chicken to have an egg.
Why did you?
In fact, if you leave a chicken's egg, if the cockerel hasn't got there, she will leave it too. So that's kind of doesn't hurt anyone.
A chicken really is an egg is a chicken abortion in a sense. True.
Not really.
It's not how we like to think of scrambled eggs. But anyway, Howard, listen, I'm really glad you like the record Fireman.
Let me ask you a question about Fireman.
I'm pulling it back to the
Why
original.
didn't you call the record McCartney record? Why Fireman?
Because I felt like I kind of would have betrayed this whole idea of the
new-
firemen.
Right.
If you think about it, when we made Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band,
Right.
that's the Beatles hiding behind that. That was the original idea.
Right.
Was that we had a song, we said, let's pretend we're not the Beatles. Because we were getting a bit fed up of walking up to a mic. Oh, this is a John Lennon vocal. I've got to sound like him. I've got to be like... I said, well, look, let's not do that. Let's just pretend we're in another band. You are Dirk. You are Barry. You can go up to the mic and free yourself of all of that sort of baggage.
But why
And
fireman?
you can just do that.
Why the name fireman?
Fireman, I like... I work in the woods sometimes. It's a little hobby of mine. I make
You
trails.
walk in the woods?
I make trails in the woods with my chainsaw.
That's what you're busy with?
It's a balancing thing. So consequently, you make fires out in the woods. So I like that. My dad was also a fireman.
So you are you identify with firemen. That's that image. All right, listen.
And plus,
I'm
putting on the concert for 9/11, you know, the firemen.
Next time, if you ever come here again, I want to talk to you about coffee enemas, which Robin receives. I want to know if you're into that at all. That's right. Robin is into that. But
I
here's
may
what
never be back, Howard.
You'll come back. I'll see you,
You
again.
don't want to ever have
Paul,
that
I'm getting the high sign,
conversation.
but I'm going to leave everyone with a song that I think is one of the best tracks on the Fireman
Let's
record.
do it.
I'm going to play it right now.
Howard, thank you for having
Thank
me. Robin,
you.
thank you
It's
for
been a
proposing
pleasure.
to me.
Oh,
Do me a
I
favor.
love you.
I never have
I'll
enough
do it
time with you.
again.
I would like
You
to.
guys.
You see this movie, Frost Nixon? I need you
Yeah.
to give me 18 hours.
Yeah, okay.
We'll sit down, we'll videotape,
Yeah.
and it'll be your complete life. I will
will.
go through everything.
It will,
would
yeah.
be great.
I want. Robin suggested I do this after she
This is my
has sex
next
with
proposal.
you. Thursday night, I took out, Artie wasn't around, but I took out Robin, Fred and his wife Allison, Gary Baba Booey Delabate and his wife Mary, and Benji to dinner at a very fancy restaurant,
That's
Danielle.
beautiful.
Place I've always wanted to go to.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
we
missed
had
a
a-
wonderful meal.
I'm sure it's amazing.
We had a wonderful meal, but I have to say, Robin, Jesus. So anyway, we're having dinner.
What did I do?
I'm gonna give it to you a little
It
bit.
was a tease.
No, well, I will comment on the entire dinner, and we had a great night. Don't let this.
Raspberry on you.
Yeah, but anyway, so we go to dinner, and
Actually, you're not going to comment on Robin.
Benji, I got plenty to say, but you're taking top billing this today.
I can't even imagine.
What did I do, Fred?
I'm going to tell you.
I'm
what you
going to
did.
guess it's about your veganism somehow.
The only thing
No,
I can
although I
think
told her I want. Let me just tell the story. I really wanted her to drop the veganism for the night, but she wouldn't do it. She's
even
very
for a
good
night.
to it. Anyway, we had a great time. So, Robin is a wine expert.
Right.
And I said to her, listen, Robin, I'm going to give you the wine menu. Pick out a wine for us to drink. And Robin picked out a beautiful wine. They served it. It was delicious. And the waiter comes over to me, would you like to continue with this one? I said, sure. If Robin picked it, that's what she wants. That's what we'll have.
Well, that's why I sent him over to you. I said, you ask Mr. Stern if he wants to continue.
Yeah, sure.
With this.
I mean, absolutely. It was delicious. So, we're getting toward the end of the meal. The waiter comes over, and he hands everybody at the table an envelope. I open up the envelope, and it's the actual label to the bottle of wine to show you what you have. I've been to Danielle a couple of times. They never do that. I said, uh-oh. What the fuck is going on here? Why are they giving me the... Maybe because they know this is my crew and this is important to me. Well, the bill comes. Gary was looking over my shoulder. He just told me this. He didn't say anything to me that night.
Uh-oh.
Robin ordered a wine. Now, Robin, let me explain something to you. Because sometimes, I don't know where you grew up, but actually I
here
did.
we go. You know where I grew up.
When someone says to you, order a bottle of wine. Listen to me. So you know this for the future. I'm all right with it. I'm fine with it.
I know what you're going to say.
You say to yourself, okay, what am I going to order here? I have never ordered.
Let me tell you about the wine list. Now, he didn't look at the wine list.
I've been there a million times. I know the wine list.
There were bottles of wine there that were $1,200.
All right. Were there bottles that are $100 or $200?
I was looking in the French section, so I don't know.
Okay. So listen to this. Listen to this. I get the bill.
Yeah.
It took my breath away.
I was ordering one bottle of wine. He kept them coming.
Listen. Wait. Let me finish. Let me finish because I'm going to teach you something. I know you know everything, but let me teach you one thing if I can, and this will stick with you, even if you fight me on the air about it. So, I get the bill, and now I went like this. like my breath.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I went like this.
I was there.
I did. Gary saw it.
You must have had. You must have needed a burp or something.
And Beth made a comment. She even joked about that the first time they went out, Howard looks at the bill and he makes that face. But except this time he wasn't kidding.
Let me tell you so. So I had to add it up. Each bottle of wine was $800.
7.
No, I guess taxes.
How many did you have?
Well, 3 bottles. And this shithead Benji, they serve him wine.
What happened?
He doesn't even drink it.
Yeah.
You know what they do? They give everybody wine. If you're not going to drink wine, don't ask for wine. In other words, say to the waiter, Benji, I don't drink.
You got to be specific with that too, because they'll keep it coming.
That's a good point.
You don't know. First of all, your manners are ridiculous. But I'm going to tell you about Benji. Robin's in trouble, but you're in real big trouble. So anyway,
it was good wine.
Let me ask you this.
When you are invited to, I remember a story. Tom Chiasano took a client out to a lunch or a dinner and said, order a bottle of wine. Right. The client ordered a $600 bottle of wine. He came back, he goes, that motherfucker. If I wasn't paying for it, you think he'd ever order a $600 bottle of wine? Now, I've never ordered an $800 bottle of wine in my life.
It must have been good.
Well, I would say to you, if I was doing that, I would have ordered that wine.
You are insane.
Okay.
You're a high roller.
It's one night.
Wow.
Now,
not every night.
Let me ask you
so
something.
The wine bill alone was over $2,400.
Oh, man. Wow. Whoa.
I didn't tell them to keep bringing it.
Well, listen, I said to myself, Robin knows. I figure Robin will go order a $200 bottle of wine.
You should have ordered yourself. Don't ever ask me to order.
Did I learn my lesson with you?
I will do what I would do.
Oh, my God. Wow. And I even said that to Beth. I said, Robin would have ordered that if we were out to dinner.
Yes, I would have.
I said, but
I've done it before for you.
I said, she's filing for bankruptcy next week.
Now, let me ask you something. The waiter in a place like that.
The waiter... Because the waiter comes over to me, and I should have figured it out. He said to me, do you want to continue with the wine? But they always ask you that. And I said, sure. I said, whatever Robin ordered.
But a waiter at a place like that, he knows you're a regular, this guy?
Yeah.
Have you seen him before? Do you think it's proper for him to say to you, sir, this is more...
No, it would be embarrassing.
It's embarrassing, right? So
he heard me say to Robin, order the wine.
Right.
Robin should look out for me, but she didn't.
So when he came over and said, should I bring that again? He came over to me. I said, you have to discuss that with Mr. Stern.
But he didn't discuss it with me. You should have said, Howard, it's $800 a bottle.
But that's interesting. I mean, but Robin did say that probably
Robin's
in wanting the
trouble.
guy to say, no, but...
I wanted him to.
I was all right with it.
That's the reason I sent him over there.
I didn't obsess on it all week, and I said to Beth, listen, Robin's a high roller.
Here we go.
What are you saying, Fred?
Do you think...
I'm flabbergasted. I don't think I've ever had a $700 bottle.
This was $800.
$800.
Well, that must have been tax, because
I knew things were a little pricey because I ordered a scotch there before you guys got there,
And the
Trust me, the scotch was fine.
And no, but the scotch is a little pricier in that joint than they are in a lot of other
Well, the
places.
whole meal without the wine would have run me about I don't know, $1,200 or something.
For that amount of people, that's
actually pretty good in Manhattan.
That's reasonable.
But the $2,400, Robin jacked it up to.
Jeez.
I'll pay you for the wine.
No.
I will.
Here's the question I have.
Look, all I can say is that
Gary, am I right?
No,
though, when
here's the
you're
question I have.
ordering wine,
When I know Robin said that when the guy came back, she said you have to ask Mr. Stern. But if Mr. Stern doesn't know what the bottle costs, of course he would say keep it coming because he thinks it's reasonable.
But there's an indication there when I send him over. Look, you better take a look at this.
I was at the table and I missed the signals you two had, the indication.
I didn't have any signal.
The signal is, look, you're paying this bill. You ought to know what you're doing.
But how would he know? How would he know what the price
Because when
is?
the guy says that, he ought to say, well, let me look.
And as Gary points out, Robin's off on that one. When you're
Please. Like I said, I'll give you a check for $2,400.
No, I wouldn't.
No
I wouldn't
problem.
cash it.
I will send it to you some other way then. I don't want to hear about you in this wine. It's what I would do.
Well, I have to say, I'll just say this in the interest of peace here.
How about the signal being, "Hey Howard, it's $800."
Right, she should say, "Hey Howard, it's $800 bottle. Can I order another one?"
Gauche it is for the waiter to say it, so I'm supposed to yell it across the table?
No, you whisper it to me. You see the smoke signal.
Near you.
And by the way,
wow.
So Gary indicates that he did not drink any wine. If he had, he said he probably would have driven it up to 4 bottles.
I didn't. Brett, I said to the guy, he gave me a little bit, and I gave mine to Mary. If I was drinking wine the way I drink, we'd have been at 4 bottles, easy.
Right. Well, thank God Benji didn't drink the rest.
Wow.
Well, you know, you two are very.
Any of that wine.
You two are very, very generous with each other. With each other, with gifts to each other, what you do for each other. So
Robin's right.
She would actually.
She would
that
do
is
that.
not something I wouldn't do if you were if I was paying the bill.
Yeah, that's why I like going to dinner when you pay.
Thank you. And from now on, you'll never take me out to dinner.
All right. Don't punish me.
I will take you. I will never be taken by you again.
That's what I'm looking for.
I don't want to hear it. I don't even look at the price when I take you out. I pay.
Do you think Robin's crazy now?
I think that she's got a little bit of misplaced anger on this, and what she thinks about later today. No, you'll understand that.
I'm saying that when I go to a certain place, I like to have a certain kind of time, and I do.
Let's see what
but
the
that's your
fans think.
dime.
George, let's go. You're on the air.
And it will be on my dime. That's what I'm saying from now on. I won't have to worry about it.
Now, Robin is very generous with me. But still, when you go out to dinner with a group of people, you kind of keep an eye on the price. You don't go $800 a bottle. You don't. You don't. I'm just telling you for the future.
You didn't go $800 a bottle. You just paid for dinner. I'm paying for the wine.
Yeah, I would never accept it.
I will give it to you, and you're going to take it.
You've spent thousands of dollars on me.
I'm going to give it to you, and you're going to
I'm just telling you for the future.
I'm going to give it to you, and
I
you
won't take it.
are going to take it.
I get taken out to restaurants in Manhattan all the time.
Right.
And people, it's just not called for. It's way above and beyond. I've been to Danielle, Oreo, all the best restaurants, and it's just rude. And you take a medium-priced bottle of wine, maybe $200-300, but $800 is just way over the top, and doesn't show very many manners.
I don't care what you say. I'm paying for the wine. I'm adding to the dinner.
And paying for the wine while someone else is buying is rude as well.
Yes, that's even more rude. Now you really
bring this up is rude as well.
Well, we do a radio show. It was too good not to. I had to.
To bring this up is very rude.
It is.
You just don't take me out to dinner ever again, or ask me to buy a bottle of wine.
Don't be silly.
I think Robin might be catching some unnecessary shit here, but I think it's a lack of communication. I think what I would have done is maybe gone over to you and say, look, I know wine and how, maybe have a conversation.
Are you comfortable with this?
Look, we can have a great bottle. It's an $800 bottle of wine. We can enjoy one of them, and then maybe you choose another wine afterwards.
How are you comfortable with this and showing it to me?
Across the room from him.
I know,
I know. Me in this position.
I wouldn't do that across the room. I would say, look, we could experience this, and then maybe go to something later.
Well, that's why I was trying to send the guy there to say, no, just tell him to pick another bottle of wine.
Just say for the future when you go out to dinner with other people, not me.
I wouldn't do that. I'm always taking everybody out anyway.
Yeah, me too. I always foot the bill. Now, Benji really is something else. So, first of all, thank you, George. Benji.
Thank you, shithead.
So Benji.
He probably takes nobody up for anything.
Well, he knows rudeness.
I say, Beth said, let's make the reservation for 7:30. I said, listen, my crew gets up early. I knew Robin was leaving the next day. You were going off to, I don't know where you were going. You were going
Flying
flying for an enema. That's another thing.
Flying for an enema.
Enema.
And I wouldn't buy a $1,200 bottle of wine.
Right. I said to Beth, let's make it for 7 o'clock because I said maybe Gary's staying in the city. I don't know what's going on.
When you live out in the city, that's tough to negotiate.
Yeah.
Like,
So we make it for 7 o'clock. Robin, Fred, Gary, we're all there.
Right.
Basically 7 o'clock, within 5 minutes of 7 o'clock. Who's not there? Benji.
And he lives in the city.
Now, Benji knows I'm not looking for him anyway. You know what I'm saying, Robin?
Right,
I mean, he's getting in by the skin of his teeth into this group because he sits in the studio during the show, and I love Benji. Don't get me wrong; he's a good guy, but
he's been here a decade,
right?
Longer, actually.
Quite frankly, we've discussed this. Benji's there should be in the Sal Richard category. Except that Benji works in the studio with us, so therefore he's part of that dinner. So I invite him, and no Benji. A half hour. Now, everyone was hungry. We were all starting to drink. And I said to the waiter, look, I don't know where this guy is. I don't know what he's doing.
Half an hour late?
Half an hour, Artie.
Benji, come on, you know where you work, man.
I'm not even done. This is just the beginning, and I'm sure Robin and Fred can fill in the holes, and Gary as well. So I'm sitting there, and Robin knows I'm getting annoyed.
Right.
Because you know what? I'm only good for so many hours. And when I'm drinking, it's like, I'm going to fall asleep.
And the waiters are standing around, and everybody's waiting for us to do something. We're waiting for Benji.
Yeah, so we're waiting and waiting. And finally I said, listen, let's get some stuff. Let's get some appetizers and things. And when this guy shows up, and now I'm down to calling him this guy. Like, I don't even know him. Because I'm so fucking mad. And I even said to Robin, I said, what could he be doing?
What's holding him up?
This is an important function. I'm his, quote unquote boss.
Yeah.
It is.
It's a time to be impressive. At the very least, be on time.
It's a work thing.
Yeah, and he knows I hate that he's not prompt because even on the show he pulls the same bullshit.
Right.
So maybe he got a mental problem. I don't know. So he walks in, fat as ever. Sits down, sweating profusely. Now, Artie, you've seen it up close every day, but I mean sweating.
Like he ran to the dinner in a suit.
And then he sits I was thinking Robin was going to sit next to Beth, but Robin sat down next to Fred, and
I
Benji.
didn't see the chair open next to Beth.
That one was for you. There was a whole discussion about where Robin will sit. But
when Benji showed up, I was like, oh, where's he going to sit? And then I saw this, he, sat there.
And without Benji, you could easily have leaned over and showed Howard the price of the wine.
Yeah. Exactly.
Benji.
That's Benji's fault that this all happened. So Benji sits down.
There's a deflection.
Sweating profusely. Where were you? And his answer was, Gary, what was his... Fred, do you know?
I know his exact answer.
Go ahead, Robin.
I started to get ready at 6:15, and I miscalculated.
Yeah. Now, the guy has to throw on a suit and come here. I mean, what?
Yeah, who knows what getting ready is, but he didn't get ready until 6:15. Start to get ready until 6:15.
So, like a chick, he shows up late, like I'm on a date with this guy. Then he shows up, and so the meal is delayed.
But 7:30 dinner?
7 o'clock
dinner. 6:15.
He shows up 7:30. So he orders a dinner. Now this fucking guy is so fat. I mean, how much you weigh now, Benj?
About 235.
Okay, 235. Shows up. He's not going to order an appetizer. He's not hungry, he says. Now, I said,
I mean,
Benji.
he's making all kinds of hubbub.
Yeah, like a whole thing. I go, Benji, look at the size of you.
Stop lying that you don't eat.
Yeah, what do you mean you don't eat? What do you mean? What are you talking about? You're not going to have an app. Do what everyone else is doing. Just fucking fit in. So he's carrying on. So
he calls attention to him.
So I told him, so he orders an appetizer. What'd you get? The tuna tartare?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember I was more obsessed with, I don't know what I ate, but I know what this fuck ate. And he orders tuna tartare.
Uh-huh.
Which he barely touches. and by the way, the other time I took him to dinner was Nobu, and he wouldn't eat any fish. Okay, so
now he's ordering tuna tartare.
So now at the table he orders fish, tuna tartare, and he orders a trout or something. I don't know what he ordered. A bass, some bullshit.
It was
and
a bad choice of fish.
You know, and then all of a sudden he goes, I love fish. I love fish. I love it. And I'm remembering at Nobu, he didn't love fish. Now, this place has meat. This place has everything. They'll serve you a fucking duck and a pig and a chicken.
They'll serve you game.
They'll serve you anything you want. They'll kill a lion for you and cook it.
I love fish.
All right. You don't love fish. You don't eat fish. At Nobu, you wouldn't eat fish. That's the greatest fish place in the country.
I had ordered a fish at Nobu. I had salmon at Nobu.
Okay. All right. So he goes, I love fish. I love fish.
No, because you were yelling at me that I wasn't eating.
Wait.
I said, this is
So
great.
we start eating dinner. Everyone's done with dinner. Benji's whole plate of fish is still
there.
Completely there.
No.
So I go, Benji, what's the matter? Don't you like it? I love fish. I love fish. The waiter comes over, he says, can I clear the table? Benji goes, no, I'm still eating mine. Now,
Howard, can I just give you a timeline on that?
Yeah.
So, Artie, you've been at dinner with Howard. You know, Howard likes to move things along. So Howard claps his hands and says, let's order dessert, which is the signal to let's clear the table. Benji hasn't eaten anything yet. When the waiter comes, he says, can I take your plate? Benji's in the middle of the story. He goes, no, I'm going to wait. So now Howard's dying to move it along and have dessert, and Benji's talking and not eating.
Like Benji can't read a signal.
Why is
Benji
he
cannot
not eating?
read. He can. Why is he not eating? He can't. He can't read the signal that everyone's exhausted.
Howard, I like you.
Yeah.
But I don't give that much of a fuck.
Yeah. Well, you know what though? Honestly, Benji, if you're going to get ahead in life, you got to read signals at a table. You're there with a bunch of coworkers, and you're sitting there. You're not eating. You never ate your fish. We waited 10 more. We waited 10 more minutes.
I didn't want to order an appetizer because I didn't.
Benji, we all were done, and then you said you told the waiter to hold off on desserts for 10 minutes.
I didn't tell him to hold off.
Yeah, you said I'm still eating. That means they're not going to order dessert, and you didn't eat the rest of your fish. You fucking sat there with it. Fucking return the fish.
You are
bullshit. Gary was going insane too, and I'm not the only one. And believe me, Robin hates you. She just won't say
I didn't even know why he was there.
Oh, Benji knows that.
I just...
He's just annoying. Gary, help me out here. Will you explain the word?
No, Ben, seriously, here's what happened. Just give me 2 seconds. Ben, give me 2 seconds, and then you can talk. Give me 2 seconds.
Funny.
Go, Gary.
Dude, you got to learn not to give so much a fuck. Just sit down, have a nice time.
But it's his dinner.
You didn't give a fuck that you're a half hour late and you're sweating all over the goddamn table? What's with you? What are you sweating from?
I'm another... Wasn't it like 17 degrees that night?
Yeah.
I mean, it was pretty chilly.
Yeah, it's hard to work up a sweat.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Benji. The world doesn't revolve around you. The dinner was for 7 o'clock. To say you can't come.
I sweat to piss you off.
Why did you show up at 7:30?
First of all, I got there at 7:20.
No, you didn't.
I did.
You didn't. Yeah. Go ahead,
No, I think it was 7:30.
Here it is, Benji. Seriously, I know what you're saying about Howard should relax and all that stuff, but you understand, A, he's your boss, B, he invited you to dinner. So if you're going to go to that dinner, there's going to be a certain way things run. If you don't want to deal with that, you probably should just not come. But once you come and you realize it's Howard, you know how he gets. Benji, he goes like this. This is exactly how he goes. He goes, all right, let's order dessert. And that went right over your head.
Yeah, always.
And so you were telling a funny story, and they did come to
get you. You know why? Because Benji entertains no one. He doesn't care about anyone. And when someone he doesn't sit and pick up signals. I know people like Benji. They're the most annoying people. They've been so pampered in life and so babied that they don't pick up on what's going on at the table. Robin had finished, Fred had finished, everyone was sitting there. It was time for me as the host to move the evening along. The waiter was looking toward me to find out, should I clear the table? And you're the only asshole who's sitting there, and you didn't even finish.
Your food must have been cold by then.
Right.
I was enjoying it.
It was cold, Robin. I put my finger in it to touch the temperature.
Benji, you were at my house that night. That Howard, you know that there's like he gets tired early. That's why we eat dinner early.
Right. Gary, you were tired too. Everyone was.
Everyone was
Get up
tired.
early.
I looked around the table.
Because we were waiting.
Yawning.
Because as a courtesy, the way manners are, you wait for everybody to be finished.
I would have ordered dessert. Oh, don't get me wrong.
And then you would have been mad. Why are you turning in your fish before you're done?
No, the waiter would not take our dessert order. There's etiquette at a fine restaurant.
All right.
You were holding up the table. At least eat your fish.
I thought we had a good time.
We had a good time. Not you. We had a good time without you. When you showed up, things got horrible.
All right.
We had a good half hour before things got bad. No, we had a nice time. I enjoyed your company. I love being there with you.
In conversation.
I mean,
but
listening to your unbelievable sex life, which I don't believe a word
Was
of.
there more of that?
Yeah,
I got to tell you, my wife.
I thought we got the guy's version at Nobu.
No.
He went into.
Benji
Really?
loves to talk about his sex life.
Mary turned around to me. She goes, "Is that
Real.
possible?"
Yeah, is it real?
And I go, "I think it is." And she goes, "That's really disgusting." She likes you, Benji, but she was sort of creeped out.
Benji's up to like really dangerous behavior. Like Benji's going to get killed.
Yeah, he's the female version of looking for Mr. Goodbar.
Benji, one story about his sex life is he goes on these, Craigslist or whatever they are, and he, some guy invites him to his hotel room to fuck some girls in front of him. And he's going into strange hotels.
Right. He doesn't know who these people are.
Yeah.
He's in a strange location and nobody knows he's there.
And when he shows up, doesn't the guy go, "I don't want to watch you fuck anybody," and the girls don't want to fuck you?
That guy must really be.
I said,
did that really happen?
Yes, and I said, "Benji, aren't you worried?" And he goes, "Yeah."
But did you fuck a girl in front of a guy?
Yeah.
Wow, that.
And he said the girls were
a stranger, Artie, a stranger at a hotel.
They were models, right?
He didn't come on my chest or anything, but yeah.
Were they models?
They looked like it.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were.
Yeah, he describes the scene, but meanwhile, would you go models to
This
somebody?
was a long time ago. I'm dating
What'd he
regular
say?
chicks now and dating regularly.
Oh, they must be delighted.
Well, anyway, so, Gary.
And that guy, and I won't say, but he is famous. And that guy, if you want to, I would reveal.
Don't do that.
No, don't do me
What,
a
the
favor.
guy who watched you?
That night at the dinner.
Total coincidence.
Stop.
Yeah, no,
He
I don't
doesn't know
want
who I am. He doesn't know I know him.
it. I don't want to.
Oh, I think I know who he is, actually.
No, you don't.
I think you told me.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Was it Sam Ben Ruby? No. All right. Anyway, so.
No, Sam would know Benji.
Right. Sam would throw Benji out. I got to tell
Benji?
you. I got to tell you. Wow. This Benji's such a character.
Right,
I love him. I don't want to be too harsh, but he was.
Actually, that guy scares me. If he knows, I would never reveal him.
But understand something, Benji.
Yeah.
You're going to go out with people in the future. Forget about me. I understand you're trying to be
You
eccentric.
think he's going to go out with people in the future?
I don't know. I said that to make him feel better. But if you do, show up on time, or when you read the signals at the table. Come on.
Or just keep up with what's going on.
Yeah.
There are no signals to be read. Everybody's doing basically the same thing. When their entree comes, they eat it.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Like that's the time to eat your entree. Save it. Don't save it for later.
I was eating.
And no, you weren't.
But you realize that
never
hold on, seriously, and I'm not being a dick, Benji. Did you notice that everybody's plate on the table, this is true, was empty, and yours was completely full?
Well, you guys are pigs. You eat so quickly.
No, really. But see, you notice that stuff, and you say, either I don't want to hold 7 other people up, so I'm either going to eat quicker, or I'm going to forego what's left of my meal.
When are you going to eat your dinner? I mean, what point in the night? And then we waited 10 more minutes, and you still hadn't eaten it. You never ate it.
Right, you did not touch that food from the time the waiter
you
came.
You weren't going to eat.
I honestly didn't realize that people wouldn't. That it would be considered a faux pas for other people to order dessert while someone else is still eating.
Yeah, but it's not Denny's, you know. It's Danielle.
Oh, all right,
it's like we're having a dining experience together.
That didn't hit me until you said it.
I'm sure there's no Danielle in North Carolina.
Listen, I'm not being an asshole about it. That's the way it works. The waiter's not going to take desserts until the place is, you know, ready to go. It's not done. You could see that the guy was waiting. If you had bothered to pay attention. Well, anyway.
Write down the name of the guy who watched your fucking chick.
Yeah, I'd like to know that one myself.
Really.
No, just
you don't even. You know what? It's so boring.
For the air. Is it boring? Do you know who it is?
Yeah, it's nobody you know, and it's nobody anybody knows. He thinks the guy's famous. The guy has a high-profile kind of job.
Oh.
He would know the job, not the guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Write down the guy's job.
I do have to say that Benji's stories were, I was riveted.
Benji is
good stories.
Riveted.
Benji's a lot of fun.
That's what you should do in stand-up, by the way. You should tell those stories.
I wish I could.
You know,
But,
do it.
Those stories he doesn't tell.
Some of them work without.
As the stories were going, Beth started going further and further away.
She almost crawled under Howard.
She started moving closer to me to get away from the disease that has to be crawling on Benji's body.
You shouldn't even joke about that.
Right.
I would take a test on the air.
Okay.
Did you come to New York? Did you come to New York as someone from, like, you know, the South? And I'm being serious. Did you come here with the goal of being part of that, like, outer fringe Andy Warhol gang, like New York City nook and cranny getting blown everywhere? Like,
Yeah, the underground crowd.
did you want to
that's
be
so
a
hip.
part of that thing?
I've kind of always been attracted to anything underground. Not just sex. Just sex. It's more illustrated when it's sex. But I like underground stuff.
Right.
No,
Well, I mean, it is, dude.
Gee, Artie,
it
too
is,
bad you weren't at the dinner. You could have asked these questions.
I'm just saying, it is dangerous.
And had your dinner delayed, too.
It is. Well, I wish, you know, look.
Anyway, we had a great time.
I would love to have failed a piss test for an $800 bottle
I feel
of wine.
horrible.
Nah, come on.
So
I would never even bring it up unless we were on the
Don't
air.
invite me anymore. I feel awful.
I knew you would, but I had to do it because it was too good to bring up on the air.
That's how much you care about me.
Yeah, the show comes first.
How do Fred and Gary rank?
Roberto, you're on the air.
Can I contribute a little,
How you
at least?
doing? You know, it's a given that Benji's a classless fat slob with big eyes, but Howard, come on, bro. All we need to know is that I don't care what you've earned over the course of your life. Just the $83 million that you earned as a bonus. You just pick up the check and shut up about what Robin ordered or didn't order. I mean,
We're doing a radio
if
show,
not
so
now,
I think
when would you enjoy an $800 bottle of wine with your friends?
Roberto, this is a radio show. I bring things up. Read between
No, that's not. You know what? That's not true. Because you drew.
But I'm bringing up etiquette. I'm teaching Robin too. She needs to learn.
No etiquette.
You don't think part of etiquette is just keeping quiet?
Roberto, if you went to
He
dinner,
knows my etiquette, not his.
Robin, the truth be told, I would never be mad at Robin for that because she's so generous with me. The idea that I got to pay her back a little bit would be great. So believe me, I'm not upset about it.
Can I ask Robin a question?
Yes.
I got your back 100% on this, Robin, but I'm curious. You embrace this sort of vegan lifestyle, and you spend so much of your time detoxing, living a pure life. Why do you continue to consume alcohol?
Yeah,
which the
that's a
human
good
body
question.
just
I don't
sees as
drink
a
often,
poison?
but I do like a glass of wine every now and then.
You just can't get that out of your life. You can't.
I certainly. I'm not addicted to wine. I'm not Artie.
But I feel if
I'm
you're
not addicted to wine either.
you're detoxing and you're taking enemas and colonics.
I'm not.
Howard, Robin's an
I was
addict.
going to get on a detox regimen when we were leaving. So this was my farewell to food.
I agree with Roberto. I think wine and all alcohol should be cut out of your life.
Well, again, my nutritionist says wine is okay.
Well, then I think you can eat some cream in your soup.
No, I can't.
That tells me I just got to get a nutritionist that says steak's okay.
You got to get a nutritionist that says heroin's okay.
That's what I did. I looked for one until I found one who said wine was
Right.
okay.
I don't like you.
Roberto is right, though, Robin. I always thought that was interesting that you've cut out every
First
food
of all,
except
I'm
wine.
not an overindulger in anything.
Right. I didn't
So
say
I
they
don't
were.
overindulge in wine. Wine, again, you would like my vice to be cream and soup. I would like my vice to be wine.
But you aspire to one day rid yourself of this need to drink wine?
I don't have a need to drink wine. I
think you I think you can't let go of the pretension of, ordering $800 bottles of wine. That's what I think you can't let go.
And she's an expert. I'll tell you what, the wine people at Danielle were impressed enough to give me the label. I mean, my God.
What do they steam that off?
Yeah.
Yeah, they must have been back there steaming.
Hey, can I have that?
You know, I when I looked at the price, I was so shocked I forgot to take my label with me.
Okay.
Someone asked me, said, "Well, what was this wine you drank?" I said, I was, listen, I almost passed out at the table, so I forgot to bring the name.
You're a little woozy and left your...
Let me ask you
What was the name of this wine,
It
Robin?
was a 𝗛ซี้wine. I'd have to look at the label, too, because they make a number of different wines.
A 𝗛ซี้. You didn't say that.
please.
You underpaid. A 𝗛ซี้.
I got off cheap.
Yeah. What do you think the restaurant pays for that bottle of wine?
I've heard they mark it up 3 times.
300%, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
so
how they make their money.
They probably get it for $250.
Let me ask you something, Howard, about something that if you thought about with retiring. Say you didn't have the radio show and this happens. Would you just harbor resentment for Robin forever?
No, in fact,
that would fester.
It's not as funny to say this, but the fact of the matter is I was kind of glad Robin did that because Robin's very generous with
I know,
everyone
but
on the show, and in order to pay her back, well, you're not.
I'm using that as an example in your life. I mean, there seems to be a lot of things getting to know you that you get out on the air that seems almost therapeutic to you. Do you think that would be a problem for you without the radio
no problem.
show?
No.
Because you're just going to stop seeing people.
Because no one will see me again, and poor Beth will see me. Trust me. No, Robin I will see for life. And
I'm sure you
And
will.
Fred, but not Benji. I mean, once I retire, I will never see Benji again, I'm sure of that.
Benji, when's the last time you did that? You went to a weird sex situation. Be honest. Like you went to an apartment from that bullshit.
It's happening all the time.
Well, he claims he's not doing that anymore.
He is, though.
Howard, what is that all about? I mean, I'm
dating regular chicks.
No, but I mean that whole like dangerous like.
What is it about?
What is it about?
You're looking at a guy who can't get laid. So the only way he's going to get laid is through some freaky scene.
I think he actually can get laid, but I mean the whole has to be like almost like on a tightrope with like almost like with a gun to your head.
Listen, what normal person who values their life? You know, when Artie does heroin, I go, I love Artie, and he seems like such a normal guy, but then he's risking his health and his life.
That seems more normal to me.
Boy, you're
Yes.
getting high.
Seems more normal.